Did it go live? I tweeted the wrong fucking link. Hang on. We are live though, just not on the right thing. Hang on.
Click show developer bar.
Okay, now we're live. I think
We're
so.
live?
Yeah, we should be live. We're just waiting to let everyone get in here. Okay, yeah, we are. Okay. We're waiting for Robbie. Joey's getting back on his computer. There is no Trill. That was not the name we put out there. Maybe Trill will do one of these eventually. I don't know what he's doing right now.
He's busy.
For those who want I gotta add Joey. He's here. Boom. Okay. Barstool World. Meet Joey.
Hey. What's up, everybody?
We're gonna start in a second. By the way, this is a large timer. We're gonna figure something better out for the future, but I think people would rather. I'd rather people to know, like, what time to set their movie at. So keep an eye on that. We just tweeted out the link. Robbie will join us in a second. I actually think Trent is off in the distance somewhere. Just off to the side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll start any minute. Again, maybe Troll will join us eventually, but not yet today. We'll see. Maybe we'll get him. So whenever Robbie's ready to go, I would pull this up on Disney Plus. Get it on Disney Plus right now. It's a 2 hour and 16-minute movie. Going to start it at 0. We're going to give a countdown, and then we're going to hit play. And you can just talk to us in the chat, ask us questions. We'll reply. If you want a Westworld recap, our YouTube one just got fucking blocked for copyright reasons immediately. So that's going to be re-uploaded on YouTube. But in the meantime, just watch it on BarstoolSports.com. It's a good recap.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Oh, there it is.
Phantom Menace?
There it is. He did the thing. He's got the thing.
Trent recorded it for stool scenes and everything.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We're doing it up.
Hey, nice comment, Robbie. Love it, man.
All right, everyone retweet the link.
Got it.
If everyone can retweet it, and we'll give another 30 seconds. Got the chat up. I'm gonna let Trill know.
Oh, Trent says he's retweeting it.
Oh.
Ooh.
I gotta support my guys. You know,
Damn,
go
Trent.
Star Wars.
Okay.
That was awkward.
Oh, wait, what did he do? Oh.
He said go Star Wars, and everyone just ignored him.
Motherfucker. Come on. Don't error 83 me. I hate Disney.
You can have it
Plus
on your
so
phone?
I might have to.
All right. We'll give it another minute. Make sure everyone's coming on in. Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. You can pop in and out. We're gonna have the timer going the whole time, so you'll know when to catch up. Maybe the worst Star Wars movie. Who's to say? We'll discuss throughout.
Yeah, we could discuss. Maybe. I would say it's not, but maybe.
That could be.
Yeah, Rogue One, right, Robbie?
Yeah, we could discuss. Maybe. I would say it's not.
Oh, we got some echo in here.
Feedback.
That's
Sorry,
a
guys.
great. How delayed is that?
Robbie.
How delayed is that?
Oh my goodness!
Jesus Christ. Somebody mute their.
Somebody mute your YouTube.
Put your headphones on.
There we go.
Word.
We are sending Trill Ballins the link. There is a chance he joins. I will not guarantee.
I'd say it's less than 1%.
But he asked. He's curious.
See, I can't even tell this is a bit or not. I can't tell if I'm not in on the Trill Ballins bit or if Trill Ballins really isn't joining. I don't know. Folks, if you're at home and you think this is a bit, I'm not in on it.
I'm just going. We're gonna give it one more minute. I'm just gonna blog this on the Barstool site. Make sure people know that we're live. Live now. Join us. Watch.
I have to like rewatch from the point of Qui-Gon's death to reboot it. It keeps error 83ing me.
Let's watch. All right. Okay, we are live. Let's get the old Link boy up there.
The old Link boy. I'm gonna go get some muffins.
All right, we're putting it on the website. Time is at 8:36.
I feel like it's dark in here for me.
No one has to be at work tomorrow, so most people don't.
Jeff D, seen The Lighthouse?
Jeff D, you saw The Lighthouse, right?
Love the Lighthouse, yeah.
That movie stinks.
We tried to watch it.
I could never imagine either of you liking that.
Yeah, we turned it off after 30 minutes. We watched Swallow, which was great.
Way better.
About a girl that swallows shit.
Is that Teeth? The girl with the teeth in her vagina?
No,
All right, we got
she
some people.
swallows like weird objects.
All right, we got enough people on. KenJac, do you have it ready to go?
Oh, sure, don't, pal. It's still error 83ing me every single time I refresh it.
Just do it on your phone because we got to start.
I'm gonna have to find a way to listen to it without getting feedback. I'll figure it out. I'll just mute myself until I get it.
Okay, here we go, folks. Everyone in the chat, let me know if you're ready to go. Okay, could you do it on your PS4 or is it in a different room?
Different room.
Ah, damn. Everyone,
I'm on YouTube. Now we're good. We're good.
is everyone ready to go? Let us know.
ready.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna hit play. After I say one, hit play. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, there it is.
Should I lower my TV a little?
Shout out to Frank the Tank who's watching. I can't hear anyone's but mine, so that's a good sign.
Okay.
All right, cool. Oh, I just realized we got a whole chat. What's up, chat? I didn't even see you guys till just now.
All right. Let's see. Has everyone got the title on the screen right now?
Hell yeah, Jeff.
Okay. This is the worst opening crawl on all 9 movies.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Immediately talking about trade routes, taxation, politics.
The taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems is in dispute. So, Joey, you're the impressions guy. Do you have any impressions of Dexter Jetster?
No.
No Attack of the Clones? Okay.
I haven't dove into any Star Wars impressions yet. But it's funny that, like, when me and Robbie were probably, like, 5 or 6 years old and this movie came out, we just didn't even give a shit about any of the trade stuff. Like, it was still
Joey, I was 1 when this movie came out.
You were 1?
Yeah, I was born in 98.
My bad, man.
No problem. So Joey, you're Barstool's newest hire. We haven't even really talked about Star Wars yet. Talk to me about your Star Wars fandom. What's your level at? Are you a psychopath fan? Do you love these? I saw a picture, or maybe it was the video you posted before. You had like a framed Force Awakens poster. So I assume you are.
Yes. I mean, born and raised, dude. My dad was there in 1977. So my whole life, getting to go see the original trailer re-released in theaters in '97. I was like 3 years old when that happened, and then so I've been lifelong.
I love it.
So I've been following you for a long time, obviously.
Love to see it.
This is my best memory of Star Wars Phantom Menace, and I'll pull up some stuff on this window sometimes, and not just the timer. There are these game pieces. Let me know in the chat if you did the game pieces from Yum Brands. So that's Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, and KFC. And
Dude, sometimes you are so Ravel Jr. esque.
I know. It's
in your love of brands. In your love of brands.
So here we go. So you would get these game pieces on the top of cups, and you would try to win shit. And so this right here, the Yoda and the mace, that was the boardwalk. That was like the boardwalk of the McDonald's Monopoly. You're never gonna win though. You were only ever gonna just win either mace or Yoda. Oh wait, no, that's 1,000. Oh no. Okay, that was the easy one. So I had one of them. I'll never forget this. We were in line at Taco Bell in Bristol, Connecticut. It's crappy Taco Bell, and it took too long. My mom drove away, and I have always told my mom we lost $1,000 that day. I was gonna get the other game piece. I knew we had it.
That's
so funny.
I wasn't old enough for that. I don't remember that.
And actually, for those who want to look behind, that is my Phantom Menace shelf and my Star Wars toys up there.
Oh wow.
We got boss. I'll go pull some down a little bit. We'll wait. We got over 2 hours.
We do a little tour later on when things get a little boring.
These characters, these racist characters.
Once again, never realized until I watched them again when I was 14 or 15. Like, oh, that's probably not a good thing.
Like, I mean, here's the thing.
Weird.
Look, it's not even like I'm being woke. It's just let's just say what it is. Let's just say what it's like. These are the characters are ridiculous in this movie.
Yeah.
I still have a new Gunray toy though, so whatever.
Oh yeah, I had toys of all of the chancellors and other politicians that were walking down halls in these movies. Is Frank Fleming really in the chat? Is that really him?
Yeah, it's Frank.
Frank, what's up? He said 2 hours and some of it is good. I agree with that.
I would agree with that as well.
What was it? 2 out of 10?
He said no. He said it's 2 hours and some of it is good.
Oh, some people might say 2 out of 10. I wouldn't go that low, but
no, I wouldn't go that low.
I see, Robbie. That's part of my Star Wars fandom too. Is I'm a lot like you, where I'm just like I'm down for it all. You know, like I'm never gonna hate too hard. We'll admit flaws, but never gonna freak out about it.
Yeah, I mean, like I love I love watching this.
Love watching this. I love watching this. This how stupid it is, where there's gas filling the room, and then he says they must be dead by now. Go destroy what's left of them. What do you mean, what's left of them? Like if they're dead, why don't you just let the gas? Also, it doesn't make any sense, and that's what I love about it. It's so stupid.
Can the gas kill the droids? Like, why don't they just go in there and just mow everyone down?
True. Yeah. No, they're waiting for the Jedi. Yeah. Like we've talked about in our Clone Wars recaps recently, the Separatists really went quantity over quality with
No doubt, man. No doubt. Like butter. Knife through a butter with them.
Bro, we should get those Separatist hats for the office. Just start wearing them around.
They're about to do the thing. The fast thing that they never do again.
Oh, the force sprint. Right. Yeah.
They never do it again. I have to be honest about it because I make fun of Harry Potter all the time because Harry Potter, they always have these spells in Harry Potter they never do. Like it's like kill everyone spell and everyone just all the baddies die. They never do it again. And here they just never do the quick runaway move.
Right,
and I
a lot of jumping throughout the saga, but no
go-to move in the video games.
Mm-hmm.
Sure,
every Star Wars video game, boom, force sprint.
The droid de cause.
My nephew calls them destroyers. He told me the other day. My nephew Luke, he said to me I guess it's now a month ago at this point. He was like, "Oh, I ordered an action figure of a destroyer." I was like, a Star Destroyer? And he's like, no, a destroyer. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, my man. And I looked it up, and he was right. There's those.
Now, is your nephew named after Luke Skywalker?
He is, yeah. And his sister's middle name is Rey.
Shit.
Really went all out.
Fuck.
This CG is really fucking good. Like the subtle stuff where it's just like the masses of droids.
I mean, here's the thing. This movie looks great, right? Like with the exception of probably some of the overdone CGI of like the full characters, like the look of most everything is great.
Yeah. The look of the prequels is great. I love the prequel environment. I love I wish we saw more of that in current stuff.
That was one of the things that annoyed me with, and I bought into it. I bought into it because I'm a shill. With The Force Awakens, is they acted like the prequels had no practical stuff. But of all the prequels that gets made fun of the most, this usually does. Whether people hate Attack of the Clones more, this one had so many practical effects.
This one had more practical effects than any other Star Wars movie, they said. But it also has for how many that has, it has a lot of CG shit. So there's a balance, I guess. You gotta hit. I think the sequels hit that balance of CG practical better than the prequels overall, though.
Peyton Crockle says, "Why do their eyes look like early 2000s Oakleys?" That's a good. I never thought about that.
They just snuck the lenses in there. Oh, this is where that classic meme of busty Palpatine comes from.
Oh yeah, when it's all yeah, right there. There it was.
There you go, folks.
I'm gonna log out and try to get back on here. It's a little laggy for me. I'm gonna log out and try to get back on here.
Oh good. Oh good. Just join back in. Let us know when you're back in. They're dropping like flies, Robbie.
That's a classic thing when me and Trent watch movies and something will happen that's in a famous GIF. We'll always be like, fucking GIF. That's a GIF right there. C.O. Bibble, one of the all-time funniest Star Wars names.
C.O. Bibble.
Jeff and Robbie, any chance of a Survivor pod? If you mean the show Survivor on television, that's more a Jeff thing. I don't watch.
Yeah, I mean, you got to ask Tommy. If Tommy ever does Survivor pod, I'll do it with him. KenJac and Joey will be back. They're fixing internet problems. Yeah, we'll probably go through the full saga. So we talked to, if you watch our recap of Westworld, I think we're going to do another one of these soon with fights. He's never seen Too Fast, Too Furious, and we might do it with him on that. But we're definitely going to do another one of these Thursday night. I don't know with who. We'll definitely get Withers to do one of these, I'm sure. It's tough to get him to watch a movie, though. The Westworld recap is up on the Barstool Sports website. It's up there now. It's not on YouTube because it got copyright. It got hit with a copyright claim.
Oh.
Yeah, not great.
Someone said, real talk, this world is looking more and more like Ready Player One. Just rewatch that movie, really enjoy it.
Joey's back.
Hey, better now.
Cool.
Much better. Yeah, we'll do some good movies. Don't worry. We are going to be home. This is going to be like this for a while. Would be my guess.
There he is, Jar Jar. How do we feel about Jar Jar? Let's go around. Let's all just on the
Let's
table.
do Joey first. Joey.
Yeah, Joey, how do you feel about it?
No, that's what. Okay, so that's another thing about Robbie, like you said, and Jeff to a certain extent. I'm sure you the same. Being like a prequel kid, kind of. When I'm 6 years old, I'm thinking Jar Jar's funny. I don't know. What the hell else do I know? He's like a funny character that I'm enjoying in Star Wars, and so again, it was something that I didn't realize. I was like, oh shit, everybody hates Jar Jar that much until I was, older. But I was at Celebration last year when who plays him? Who's the actor who plays him?
Ahmed Best.
Ahmed Best, yeah. When he came back and he had a big applause at Celebration, which was sweet. Cool. So I get it. I mean, it's a weird character. I get why people, if we were watching now, would be like, fuck Jar Jar. But, I was a 7-year-old kid back then and growing up, I was like, I'm cool with Jar Jar.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty much with you.
Bad take, I know, bad take. But, I mean, he was like, what? I laughed. I don't know.
Same thing as the Ewoks. Is it a little silly? Is it a little childish? Is it a little whatever? Sure. but at the same time, it works for what it's supposed to work for. It's supposed to work for kids, supposed to sell toys. It did that. I'm glad that Jar Jar took a back seat in the next two because not a great character, but as a kid, I loved him.
Jeff?
I've waffled back and forth. I mean, I don't like him, but my amount of dislike for Jar Jar, I don't think it's that high up there anymore. There are characters I dislike more. I hate Dexter Jester. I don't even think he's the worst Gungan. I think Boss Nass is the worst Gungan.
Yeah, well, we're about to meet him.
I think Boss Nass is the worst character in this movie.
I didn't know you had that hatred of Boss Nass in your heart.
Fucking the thing he does where he jiggles in his mouth and spits.
I kind of like that. I kind of think that's funny. How about this? I had the Qui-Gon alternate action figure with this fucking stupid thing in his mouth as a kid.
Oh, wow.
He just had like a little thing in his mouth.
That was a bit limited edition, man.
I was a huge Qui-Gon kid because I liked his lightsaber hilt.
Yeah, there's no way they sold many of those.
And also, probably start a shit show in the comments, but I want to jump ahead to the sequels. Rose Tico, Jar Jar Binks, two characters. I mean, where we start? Who's fallen in?
I think we know the answer on that. I think it's gonna get the same response. People hate Rose. I don't hate Rose.
People hate Rose. I don't hate Rose either. It's tough because I want to say I understand why people hate Rose because I do. I get like she was kind of the SJW, if you will, pushing that propaganda in the Star Wars film. But like, I don't know. She wasn't that bad. She wasn't in the movie that much. So like, I don't know. She was one where I went to see it with Jeff a few days before the release date. Still, that's, the coolest perk ever. And did not expect that character to be super hated. We expected it to be polarizing, but I didn't think people would come out of that being like Rose was the worst character of all time. I thought she's fine.
Yeah.
Very fair to say she was unnecessary. I totally get it.
I didn't come out of it being like, what a great addition to the cast. I like Kelly Marie Tran. The Rose Tico characters, take it or leave it.
For sure. There we go.
Here he is. Look at this fucking idiot. Just like what went through his head? Like also, when he's like, he's gonna have these little ticks he does too. Like, what is this character?
If you have the closed captioning on for this movie, when the Gungans talk, when Boss Nass talks, when Jar Jar talks, you really can't comprehend what they're saying from the closed captioning. You have to hear it because the way they try to phonetically write all this shit out makes no sense whatsoever.
We Sagana speed use away. That was not bad.
Trent, can you grab me a 2 Arizona juice boxes?
Yeah. Wasn't this the scene that Liam Neeson kind of, I forget who he talked to, but he was just like, I just don't even get acting anymore with it because it's all just green screen and just CGI. Like he's standing in a studio. I forget where I saw that, but I feel like I saw where this scene right here, he was just like, I don't even know what they got me doing anymore. We're not even acting because we're just talking to almost nothing. Like we're not on a live set.
This one,
see that anywhere?
This had to be it. This was like the least practical thing they have.
Had to be. Like with the right CG artists, you could realistically do this in our green screen room.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
Bombad General. What did he do beforehand? Is that canon? That's one of the things I don't know.
What, the general? Boss Nass?
No, what did Jar Jar do that made him? I mean, they were going to murder him, basically, right?
Well, that's where the Sith, like the dark side Jar Jar, comes into play, right? Like with the conspiracy theorists who say like he was fucking up everything there because he was, a part of the Sith, or he was a Sith.
I guess that makes sense.
Can I be honest about that theory? I hate that.
Big conspiracy there, but I just didn't know where y'all stood on that either.
Yeah, I don't.
Because you're right. They don't ever say.
I'm not a Darth Jar Jar guy.
I'm so out on it. I watched the video once. I'm so out on it.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
me either. I mean, I thought he's just a dumbass, but
Someone said, "Isn't Ahmed Best hosting a Disney Plus Star Wars show?" He is. I think it's gonna be like a kids game show, like a Legends of the Hidden Temple style thing.
Yeah, it's a Legend of the
pretty
Hidden
perfect,
Temple.
though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had that fish toy, and honestly, that fish toy kind of looks like a crustacean or something. It's got those weird legs on the bottom. When I would be reaching into my toy bin as a small child, I would try to like not touch that one because it would freak me out a little too much.
Did they ever come out with a toy of this cruiser?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
They did?
Joe, the answer is always yes. For Star Wars.
I'm disappointed though because I didn't have it, so that sucks.
Yeah.
I also had the Micro Machines version.
Oh, machines were pretty good.
Always a bigger fish. Love that line. Just rips his head right freaking off. Love that.
Yeah, we'll be doing more of these for sure.
Oh, all right, Ruby.
Part of the
I
problem,
like watching this back now that we've seen 9 and just seeing like the connectivity though with Palpatine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just obviously that he was in it through the very beginning, and then we got all the way to 9 and what happened there. Different story, but I like that.
Wesley Watts says, "Do you think Jar Jar is sticky, slimy, or what?" I don't know.
Oh, like his texture?
His skin texture.
No, I don't think so. I think he's dry. I think he's
He's-
just I think his skin's just, I don't know, a little rough. Come on, don't hate on him like that. That's gross.
What are the fish? Hold on, let me get.
So, Joey, where do you stand on the sequels? Are you a sequel guy? Are you a?
I'm a big sequel guy. Yeah, no, I put that out there the other day. I'm a I think all the sequels are in my top 6, maybe. Yeah,
Oh, good.
I think so.
We're all together here. We're all in good company.
It's 'cause,
Robbie,
like, when
Joey, is there any character you absolutely hate? I'm sure there is. Let me think about it.
that I absolutely hate.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't say hate, but I really still don't like Holdo.
All right.
One of the weirder things with Holdo was the hair. I never understood the hair, and I like the middle one. The hair I never quite understood.
I think the hair was them trying to just be like, space. It's weird.
I don't know if it's just because like they were trying to figure out a back way to like not have Carrie Fisher in it as much because she didn't have the chops or something. But I was just like, I mean, if we're doing this, why are we not just having General Organa there? I didn't. And the more I've watched Last Jedi, I dislike her less and less. But it's still just one of those. I'm just like, I don't know. Not a Holdo type of guy.
I can see that. I'm trying to think of the characters I like actually despise. I actually hate.
And like we talked about him. I mean, in here in Phantom Menace, you must contact me. You must like that guy. Yeah, he's just such a little bitch. Like he's always doing that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Again, he's not in it enough to hate. He's just like, fuck that guy.
Yeah. That's sort of how I feel about a lot of the characters that get a lot of hate. Is people are like, oh, fuck that person, I despise this, and I'm like, oh, really? Like you thought that they were in it that much to have that much hatred? Look at
There he is.
Bibble.
There he is in his stupid fucking clothes.
You know what's great is that picture was probably used to promote the movie, just like as a character poster. People were like, who is he? What is he going to mean to the trilogy? What is he going to mean to Anakin Skywalker's story? And he's just fucking C.O. Bibble.
Well, the character that we've talked about that has that the most is the one on Utapau in Revenge of the Sith. They did a whole behind the scenes of that guy, and he's in the trailer, and he does like this like hissing thing, and he like lunges at Obi-Wan. And you're like, oh, oh, what is this guy? And then he's just did it for 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Wars has a bad habit of that with these characters, and you're like, oh, weren't even really in it. I mean, Captain Phasma, obviously, big one.
I believe this scene is also very heavily involved in that Darth Jar Jar theory for some reason. I don't recall exactly why.
So there's a Jar Jar scene that got cut right before this, and when they pop out of the planet core, the ship was going to go over a waterfall, and they have to save Jar Jar because he can't get out of the ship in time.
I love Naboo, one of my favorite Star Wars planets.
For
I think
sure.
it's awesome.
Absolutely.
But the place where they have the final battle, as George Lucas calls it, the War and Peace style battle, the like ground assault with the Gungans versus the Roger 1 battle droid, whatever. I always thought that looked like the Windows XP desktop background.
Yes. Essentially did. Yeah, it is a good Battlefront map. I wish the war was more in the city. It kind of gets there at some point. It's like they didn't let the Gungans into the city. They're like, ugh, no.
Yeah.
Go fight over there. Go fight in the grass.
Yeah. Would have been way more expensive.
I hope they go to Naboo. I hope they go to Naboo and Mandalorian.
That would be awesome. I wanted them to go to Naboo in Rise of Skywalker. That was like one of my wishes. I was like, it would be awesome if they got into some kind of fight where they like flash through different. I thought when they fought with the Force, they would go through different planets.
We lost Joey. We'll get Joey back. KenJac is updating his computer, by the way. Clem had to tend to dad stuff tonight, right?
Yeah. If we do one of these, someone brought it up in the chat for The Last Jedi. We definitely got to make sure we have like us and Clem because we'll have the back and forth.
Yeah, we will. Again, we're going to be doing a lot of these because we're not going to the work for a while.
I was gonna say we have time. Hope I get some fucking better internet connection. Sorry.
They may all good. They may shut down New York soon. So like straight up.
Love that droid that's just wandering right there. With his half off. Love that.
This is the scene where in this ship right here, that in the documentary at the beginning, if you've ever seen that,
yes.
Of this, George overcomplicates tremendously with CGI that you would never notice.
Right here.
Yes.
No, not yet. It's after this.
But it's
after
that same camera shot, that same setup.
So I missed my I missed my least favorite thing. My favorite thing when I was a kid. It was when they approached that ship and he says, like we're taking these droids, and like, wait, Rob, like that doesn't check out. Like, blast them. I thought that was the funniest shit.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know why.
I love that too. I feel like every kid for some reason just connected with that.
Like, I thought it was the funniest shit. Like the fake
Those
out.
droids are also just so funny. Like as a kid, I feel like the Roger, they're so slapsticky.
Just
see here. I think it's getting blasted, but here's one of my things. Like looking ahead, I know some complaints from like Rise of Skywalker. Right, it was like, oh, it's too convenient that the Sith dagger, was right there perfectly for Rey to line up with the Death Star, and I'm like, the first 3 droids got fucking blasted right there, and R2 survived. It's like, come on, like some things are just supposed to happen that way.
And also,
that's
we're
one
going to find out that Darth Vader made C-3PO, which is like, what?
Doesn't remember it all.
Yeah, he's like standing next to him, and he never thinks like, oh shit, there's that droid I made when I was a kid.
Here it is right here. So in this scene,
how R2, I mean, we can get into a whole bunch of that different stuff, but that's just one thing that
this scene right here, there were 2 takes, and George didn't like that one of the characters was on the left side. He wanted him on the right side, and he like digitally edited out, and you could tell Ben Burtt, who is an Academy Award winner, multiple times. He's been doing Star Wars since the originals, was really reluctant to edit it. And if you watch a documentary, it's free on Star Wars YouTube.
He's pissed in the
Yeah,
documentary.
he's like, now we get into digital directing, like we're editing performances. And he's the only guy who kind of gave George pushback on these because no one else did, especially the long-haired assistant director. That guy, that was the biggest yes man of all time.
Oh, first
I don't know
appearance.
why. Oh yeah, killer.
DM.
But the Phantom Menace documentary, Jeff, I know you posted a bunch, especially like back before 9 was about to come out. But for some reason, I can watch that over and over again. I don't know if I'm the only one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's fucked up or not. But for some reason, I just find it fascinating.
And it's like an hour too, right? It's like maybe a little longer, hour and a half. It's like the perfect length, fascinating stories, the sandstorm, different, like it has so many different beats that it hits. This is so weird that they're like, congratulations, R2, you get a cleaning. It's like he doesn't fucking care.
Shit, what was I gonna say about this scene? I forgot. Oh no, that documentary. I've been told that documentary was so damning for why that movie had problems that movies don't make documentaries that close up anymore.
Yeah.
That was like an eye opener. People were like, whoa, okay, that kind of showed off all the flaws. Let's not do that.
The Rise of Skywalker doc was really good, but it definitely didn't show. Like, I think I saw Mike Ryan, that guy that we like for, I think he writes for Uprocks, wrote a review, and he said it was not warts and all. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it. It's really good though. If you buy Rise of Skywalker on like Vudu or digital, whatever, it comes with that 2-hour documentary, I think was worth buying the movie.
Yeah, the Queen fake out thing, that's always weird to me. The logistics are, I mean, whatever, who cares, I guess, but
so weird.
Yeah.
Especially as I think Red Letter Media points out too, that the decoy just assigned to the real Queen to like do shitty R2 work.
Right.
She didn't hesitate.
That shit goes down.
It would be amazing if that's really how it worked though, and you were that decoy. Where as soon as the Queen was like, all right, you have to act as the Queen for a second, you were like, go clean the fucking toilet then. Decoy, bitch.
I love how Qui-Gon has to throw on like Tatooine clothes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he can't just go out in his regular robe. Like he's gotta have the Tatooine pullover on. Fit in.
Look more like the
locals.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Yeezy shit looks like. The color scheme of a lot of Yeezy shit. You know, the holes in it, the oversizedness.
Yeah.
Some of it's just straight Mos Eisley. Like that what Qui-Gon's wearing right now, I could see as a Yeezy poncho. The Boom
Like-
plastic poncho.
Part of that Sunday service.
Hey, definitely.
Robbie, I know you've had Alex Sulkin on your show. I love that interview, but is there any word? Are they ever going to do any like Family Guy prequel parodies?
From the vibe that I get is no, because by the time they did the third original trilogy one, Jar Jar's about to step in shit.
He stepped in the poop.
Yep.
He did the thing. He stepped in the poop.
See, it's just classic slapstick comedy there,
Yeah.
guys.
By the way, that little protocol droid walking around like C-3PO that you see for 2 seconds, that's my Star Wars dream part. People ask me all the time, well, what's your dream part? It's being like a C-3PO like protocol droid, because my arms could definitely fit into the tiny little like and that's kind of a rare talent. And I could tell people like, oh, I can't work out. I got to fucking stay tiny for my role in Star Wars. So that's my dream.
What were you saying about the prequel, though? The parody? They got
yeah.
tired with the...
They were kind of like burnt out of doing the things by Return of the Jedi. So I don't think they would want to do the prequels. But Alex Sulkin, I want to get him back on the podcast because that was one of my favorite interviews. He's also like the coolest guy. Me and Trent were just watching
That was awesome.
Family Guy. I think it was yesterday or the day before. There was just this crazy episode that the entire thing, I think it was last season, was a commentary track done by the Griffins, and it ends with the actors in Family Guy telling the Griffins that they're characters on a TV show, and like Mila Kunis is talking to Meg. And she's like, yeah, you're just a character. Like, I've been voicing you since I was like pretty young, but I've got 2 kids now and shit. It was bizarre. It was out there. And I DM'd him and I was like, bro, that was fucking wild, huh? Like, oh, yeah.
The Robot Chicken one is very funny as well. Mr. Hirsch just noted that. Very funny.
Some of the greatest flirting of all time by young Annie right here.
Hey, you guys already know this, I'm sure, but fellow Hoosier here, Jake Lloyd.
He's a Hoosier?
Went to Carmel High School in Indiana.
Hope he's doing well. I know he's sought help. He's going through a rough time.
Yeah. Right, he has.
The dark side of the prequels, the bullying for sure. The very dark side of the prequels.
I don't know he's a Hoosier. Yeah, and he fucking went pod racing, which is tough.
Yes, he did. Hit the eye. Is it the eye or the nose? What does he say?
The nose.
Okay. By the way, also, someone noted it. Watto, another character. I mean, come on. Like, what are we doing with this?
Yeah.
Like,
Watto's. Woo.
Watto's another tough one.
Can you imagine the articles that would come out if there was a Watto-like character in The Rise of Skywalker? Oh, my goodness. Different time. People didn't think like that.
So Jedi.
I love this fold. I love the fold that there's a species that the Jedi just can't fuck with. It doesn't work. That's the perfect. That's the best element of the prequels for me. And me and Trent talked about this when we watched them. I think it was like a month ago. He said, "What would you say the best thing about them is?" And I said, "The overarching broad strokesness and the world building. The world building is amazing. All these environments, all these new species, really fucking cool. And the broad strokes of the story. If I just sat here and told you the story of the Star Wars prequels, you'll be like, that sounds fucking badass. But then sometimes you watch them in execution, and it's just a little.
Watto was never a fun toy. Didn't stand up right.
No, he didn't.
I always enjoyed him though. I don't know why. I like how he doesn't give a shit about Qui-Gon, just kind of throws it back at him.
Good character design.
Yeah.
Like Watto's a good, I like the character of Watto.
I love the whole look of the Phantom Menace. And that may be rooted in nostalgia somewhere because this was like when I was super young, my favorite movie because of the lightsaber fight at the end, like everybody.
For sure.
But I think
and the pod race, which we're about to get to, which I'm very excited about.
Pod race looks sick. The actual design of Anakin's pod racer, awesome, with the pink/purple lightning going through it, the yellow sparks. Oh, tremendous.
And the contrast of Sebulba's, to Annie's kind of IndyCar type feel.
Yeah.
I like
the race
that too.
goes on for 3 hours. It's like the longest race of all time. It's awesome.
Right.
There he is.
Another weird part of the documentary, though, was seeing the voice actor who does Sebulba.
It's just
I don't
want to see behind the curtain that much.
Well, I'm gonna have to show folks.
He's kind of like a nerdy dude, and he's ripping this voice. I'm like, okay. That's not Sebulba.
Sebulba okay, folks, if you've never seen the Sebulba voice actor.
Oh, yeah. Pull him up for the people. I love that Annie was talking shit to him as a young kid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
That's him voicing Sebulba.
You got it.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, kills it, but it's like, what?
Someone in the chat just said, Jonathan Serrano said, Tatooine food market, the origin of the coronavirus. That's pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
Gross market. He does. Dude, Mr. Hurst, most British face on earth. He does. Super British looking guy.
Yes, dude.
And George
sure.
Lucas sitting in the booth with the voice actors. All-time strange guy.
Here's that old bitch. I'm sorry. I was not going to say bitch, and then I was like, but here she is.
Jeff! That old bitch. Didn't people try to say like she was the chick that was asking Rey what her last name was at the end of Rise of Skywalker?
No.
I swear, people tried to make that connection with every old woman in the Star Wars universe.
KenJac will be back on soon. He's just updating his computer. He couldn't play the movie.
I need to
What's
do
up,
that.
Trent?
Yeah.
You joining us?
I'm gonna sit down. Yeah.
Trent's sitting down over here. Unreal.
Trent, show everyone your face. Give it a big hearty wave.
Hello.
There he is. There's the luggage guy.
What's up, Trent?
That's the luggage guy from Bachelor.
That's me.
Update the title of the stream. Watch along with the luggage guy.
Brian asked about big movie releases. Dude, I have no idea. I don't think Black Widow is going to get dropped on Disney Plus. I would buy Black Widow for like $40 to watch it on Disney
I'd buy
Plus.
it for $100.
I see, yeah.
I'd pay $100 right now to watch Black Widow.
Prequel memes Reddit. Shout out to this force-sensitive lady who saved Annie from certain death. What is her name? Oh, KenJac's back.
Oh, shit. C-3PO, ladies and gentlemen.
What is her name? Oh, Jira. Her name is Jira. She sold
Is
fruit.
Lucas? I mean,
Oh, the luggage guy.
is he in charge of all that? Does Lucas name? I mean, obviously, but it's like even that kind of character. You spending time naming him. I mean, couldn't it just be like,
Yes.
thanks, Ray.
Yeah.
Couldn't it just be like
Short answer.
Sandstorm Lady? I don't know. Jerry, who gives a shit? Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Do you guys think Black Widow is finalized and ready for release now? Yeah, definitely. I think
For
it's-
sure.
I think it's probably been done for, I don't know, months.
Jira. She was very fond of her young friend Anakin, who she called the kindest boy in the galaxy. Imagine when she found out that he's just murdering people. Oh, how's that Annie boy? Oh, he's
Yeah.
murdering. Oh, okay.
Galactic mass murderer.
And you know, at that point, especially where she was in Tatooine, Cruise wasn't traveling very quickly. So she probably found out years after the fact. She was like, oh, Annie Skywalker. He was the sweetest young boy. Someone was like, Anakin Skywalker?
Well, I guess
so many children at the Jedi Temple. You would not believe it.
you got to think, though, people didn't know that Darth Vader was Anakin Skywalker only because it would have gone to Luke
No,
somehow.
people-
Because
people-
Anakin Skywalker is like the Hitler, basically.
Yeah, people
Of-
didn't know, but they did find. I know they found out in canon after Return of the Jedi. At
How
some
did it not get back to Luke at any point? Like he's at school and he makes fun of you. Your kill shot is to say, "Hey, your dad's Darth Vader."
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure. Never understood that about Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, we're hiding the children. Okay, let's send him right back to where his ancestry came from. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Murder his ass.
Did we lose Jeff?
How did we lose Jeff? He was running the whole thing.
Jeff's running the whole thing.
This thing's off the rails.
Jeff's computer that's running the stream.
I had to update my entire
thought
computer and then
KenJac was
download
gone.
a new browser just to watch.
Oh, Jeff's back. We got it back.
I have to go get something here. I just want to. Okay, so
All right.
you know the comm link he's holding, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you know that's a woman's razor.
Oh yeah.
It's made out of a woman's razor product. But if you had the toys, you know that they came with these chips.
Yeah, the comm chips.
Yeah, here, hold on. Let me do this. This will make it easier to see. These comm
Had
chips.
one of those.
I never had the comm thing. Though. That was my boss NAS. Great toy.
I got a Boss Nass. Yeah, the flaps go out like that. He's got interesting gear on under his like coat.
I just went to Gasgano, the multiple armed pod racer. If you played the pod racer game, you'd know that. Pod racer game was fun.
We played the Pod Racer game in the Twitch room the other day. We own the Pod Racer game. Do you know that?
I had
That's
no
amazing.
idea.
Yeah, we played it in the Twitch room. Me and Glenny Balls.
What a great idea.
Who would win
Great
in a
game, honestly.
cage fight? Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul. Maul would wipe the floor with him, I think.
Did you guys ever play the Quidditch World Cup game?
What game?
Yes.
The Quidditch World Cup PC game. It was amazing.
Oh no.
It was
Not a
incredible.
Harry Potter guy. I'm willing to get into it. Willing. Maybe I'll do that during quarantine. That would be a fun thing to get into. Harry Potter.
Getting to Harry
Is that
Potter.
what other Star Wars games do you guys have in there, Robbie? Or is that the only one?
Huh?
What other Star Wars games do you guys have in there? Or is the pod racing one
We
the
have
only one?
Fallen Order, Battlefront 2, like the new Battlefront 2. Pod racing. I saw we have Bounty Hunter, like the old school PS2 Bounty Hunter.
Man, Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So, Joey, are you going to be in the office? Are you a New York guy now? Or are you staying in Indy working from there?
No, I'm moving out there. I gotta.
All right, cool.
I mean, obviously lockdown for however long we have to be because of Corona, Corona. But no, that's the plan is to move out there.
Cool.
Yeah,
Big Roni.
very excited.
His mom's old as hell. No offense.
Like
Anakin?
now?
Yeah, well, listen, she probably wasn't expecting. Well, she definitely wasn't expecting to have a kid.
I know the life of a indentured servant is hard, but damn, on a desert planet.
Where are you
no
guys at on the old Immaculate Conception, or is he just a freak that was just born out of,
Nah, Shmi was hitting raw. You all know that. There's definitely a father somewhere.
It was Sebulba.
That would actually be hilarious.
Yeah. Someone said, "What is your favorite Star Wars video game ever?" Let's go around. Mine's the original Battlefront 2. Pretty easy.
Yeah, mine too. Although very close second, Episode 3 video game was very good.
that
Very
was. You could hear yourself. Yeah, that was fun.
I used to play that so
The
much.
different
real
options
I have
for
Shout out
Anakin.
to
at
the
the end.
Empire. Yeah.
Shaz the Empire?
Is it your favorite Star Wars video game?
Oh, for sure.
Ha! I know it.
See, mine's just Battlefront 2. PS2.
Yeah.
Battlefront 2.
Yeah, Battlefront 2, it's tough not saying that one. That was so good.
It's
So
easy, but you go, the Mos Eisley and just doing dark side, light side. I mean, you could
Do that for
hours.
Hours.
You got General Grievous going up against, fucking Han Solo. I mean, it's awesome.
So great. The chat's blowing up with a bunch of different Lego Star Wars. I was a Lego Star Wars fanatic. I mean, fanatic. They have Fallen Order, Knights of the Old Republic, obviously classic. Everyone wants a movie, Knights of the Old Republic. We got Lego Star Wars coming out. I mean, maybe it's delayed now because of Corona, but it's supposed to be coming out this year. And they're doing the complete saga, the whole 7, 8, 9, and everything.
I got my game sleeve.
Your team? Oh shit! I thought you meant you were gonna put on like a
This one was dope.
Joanna Cespedes sleeve.
No. I don't need a shooting sleeve for watching.
I thought that's what you meant by your game sleeve.
Let's see. What else I got in here?
Someone said, "What's the worst Star Wars game?" What's the bad Star Wars game that I've played?
There was a vehicle only one that I didn't like. I forget what the name of it was. Like you could only ride vehicles and it was set in the Clone Wars. I forget what it was called though.
I didn't love, but I
I-
would never call it the worst. I was gonna say I didn't love the Battlefront EA, the first EA Battlefront, but
Yeah, no, that one stunk.
But I enjoyed the like single player stuff in that. I enjoyed the co-op stuff where you had to hold off the hordes of stormtroopers and
Yeah,
shit.
but not having a campaign was the biggest swing and a
Yeah,
miss.
that was lame. That was really lame.
You ever play this one? Oh, oops. Mercenaries?
No.
Oh, this game rocked. It was so good. Mercenaries 2 is pretty good too.
Oh my goodness.
What else I got? Oh, the original Call of Duty 2.
Call of Duty 2 is awesome because that was the first one for 360.
Yeah, no, this is the original 360 copy that I bought.
Yeah.
Rob, so I can't say anything other than what I just saw, but Robbie and I just got
I'm watching it right now.
we can't Joey will be back. He's got to get better internet, as he said. There's a project that was done involving Star Wars. That's all I'm going to say because I don't know what I can say. Involving Star Wars in the office, It looks unbelievable. I don't know when it's come out.
It looks unlike anything we've ever put out before.
It is unreal.
Shout out to Roni Baby the Prince for having the greatest mind for content there's ever been.
This is
the OG one. I didn't like this one that much, but the second one was so much better.
I liked the first Battlefront, but when the second one came out, it was like, all right, we're never even going to talk about the first one ever again.
Never.
It usurped it so much. All of these kids say yippee. Trent was actually the first one to point that out to me. You'll see they all just go yippee.
And everyone, we're aware that that's great.
Laughs too, dude.
You know which one that is, right, Jeff?
Disney laughs.
Great game.
You know who's in the cover, right?
That's Adam Morrison.
Oh, sure is. And it's Apocalypse Bunker and all.
Do we know? Everyone knows that's Greedo, right? Oh no, that's not Greedo. But Greedo was supposed to be in this scene.
Yes.
You're lying, right?
Really?
No, I swear to God. So there's an extended version of this scene where like they fight and they like push each other, and Anakin goes like, "It'll come back to bite you one day, Greedo," something like that. I'll find it. Hang on.
Who's this?
That sounds horrible.
Michael Crabtree.
And
It
the
is?
payoff would be Han shooting him in the bar, and they're like, karma
Dude,
for got that fight with Annie.
Hold on.
I really wish you wouldn't have told me that, dude.
Forgot Gilbert Arenas made his way into a
Super
cover.
Bowl.
Here we go. It's Greedo attacks first.
Come on.
Another
Oh my
classic
God,
Jar Jar
they're
here.
a real schoolyard fight. It looks like a 90s sitcom, like an after-school special about bullying.
Oh yeah. Okay. Frank. I'm gonna go. Frank got it. It's after the pod race. Look at this. This is unbelievable.
Wow, it is. Jesus.
That you know what? Good for them taking that out. Good for them taking that out.
Someone is like, listen, George, we've really let you do anything you want with this one. We're going to have to draw the line somewhere.
Even a broken clock.
Wow. Swear to God, man, it's the first time I heard that. Damn.
Crazy.
There's some crazy stuff.
As much as I love the sequels, I think a scene like that would have gone in.
So
Yeah.
let's
I agree with that.
let's reset here. What do we think? We're 50 minutes in, and we haven't even had the pod race yet.
Bro, it's crazy. We basically just met Anakin.
It's crazy.
Essentially, and I like this movie. Let me say, I like this movie. I like everything we've seen so far, especially. I like the slow nature of it. Nothing's happened, though. Nothing's happened. Qui-Gon met
That's true.
these fuckers.
We
And
met Anakin Skywalker.
there's a war brooding, but the war could have been, everything we've seen with the war could have been said in the crawl. Like, nothing's happened so far. Metachlorians. He's about to have a trillion of them. A zillion.
It's working. It's working.
It's work.
Yeah, Caleb. Caleb just asked. That was the clip I just showed in the little window. That is Greedo. That was baby Greedo. Not baby. He looks like a teen. He's a little taller than Anakin's friend of the same species.
Zoomer Greedo. That's my new brand.
Yeah. What is it? Rhodian? Something like that. Fucking
So, do you guys have TikTok?
I want to write a bunch of Barstool Star Wars crossovers and one where Anakin Skywalker is a Gen Z guy or
Oh,
a millennial.
a Zoomer, baby.
Once he finds out his metachlorian count, he goes on a zillion metachlorian social marketing campaign that ends in him giving a public apology for going out in Naboo while disease.
Partying in the cantina.
Yeah.
Reminder: if you're joining us, you can time the movie up with the timer there. I think if we're within like a second, it doesn't matter. Oh wait, okay, I know what I was gonna say. Somebody mentioned it in here, a Mando game. Would you play like a Red Dead Redemption Mando game? That'd be amazing.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna walk
Absolutely.
over your apartment, smack you in the face for even asking.
That would be amazing.
I always like Darth Maul ship. Looks sick as hell.
Yeah,
Great,
cool.
great design.
Very cool toy that I did not have.
Great toy. I had it.
Me either.
Still do, actually.
Ah,
Still do. The whole chat just lit up with yes, 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 hell yeah, yes.
is Anakin
Anakin the biggest simp? That's a good question.
Dude, we joked when we watched Clone Wars that sex ruined Anakin. And we had a guy who got so I tweeted it as our caption when I posted the tease, he got so mad at us. He goes, "How fucking dare you guys? Like, that's not Star Wars." Like, all right. I mean, like,
User
first
at
off-
not now.
yeah. First off, we're kidding, but second off, I mean, it kind of did. Like, it's shaped his life.
Yeah, the same guy Jonathan did play Maul and Soul. Ray, what's his name again? Ray. I almost said Ray Park. It's not Ray Park.
Yeah,
It is Ray Park. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't. I don't think Seraphinowicz's voice, right? In
No.
the second Solo.
No, they did.
It was
Sam
Whitwer. Yeah.
Joey, have you watched Clone Wars?
No. I mean, I've watched. My dad sent me like the top 25 that I need to watch, so I've watched the majority of those, and then I've been caught up on season 7, but I haven't watched all the way through. Man, I got to be honest.
Or
It missed me.
No, and like I caught up late too. I caught up late too, but the later seasons are so good, and this new season I love, and I think it's gonna be really good Friday.
It was Toad from X-Men Wrestling Forever. In the one scene, you know what happens when you strike a frog with lightning? The same as everything else. One of the best X-Men
Right.
lines ever.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That was sick that they gave him that part just for being a guy that could do flips and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There was a point in Hollywood where they were like, Ray Park, fucking flip guy. We need a frog for the next movie. Ray Park, duh.
Was Finn a bigger simp?
Oh man,
Because he simped after two different women.
I just had simp explained to me for the first time. I thought it meant simpleton. I was walking around thinking simpleton for a long time. For the people that don't know at home, it stands for what is it? I don't even remember.
Come on, Trent.
You know what it is?
Come on, Trent. You got it.
No, I don't know, but I know you knew and told me the other day.
I know what the P is. The P is pussy. It's like basically you're idolizing blank idolizing blank pussy. It's like I feel like I'm on Wheel of Fortune right now. I'm on the last puzzle.
You're so close. So
Come
close.
on, chat, help me out here. What the fuck does simp stand for? It's not simpleton. Idolizing mediocre pussy. Mediocre pussy.
There you go.
Sucker idolizing
go.
mediocre pussy. That's what it took me a second to get that. Jesus.
That was like 5
What a pull, though.
Yeah, we got a 54-minute timer. That is not how much time has elapsed in the movie. That was me trying to come up with simp. Yeah, as Mr. Hirsch said, you're putting the pussy on a pedestal.
There you go, Robbie. Have you guys seen Fanboys?
Love Fanboy.
Oh yeah.
I love Fanboys. Such a great movie. Such a great Star Wars cult classic. I also love, by the way, the idea of the commentary team being one alien with Siamese twin heads.
What's the name? Hold on. There's a backstory. I got to pull them up now.
And they're speaking Hutties. No, Padme is not mediocre pussy, for those asking in the chat. But I was given the clarification by both Tommy Smokes and Maria Chiffo that it doesn't have to be mediocre pussy. The pussy at this point,
It just means
accepted as just any pussy.
correct.
It's like literally is more widely accepted as like, oh, it's literally the best. This is literally the worst movie I've ever seen. You know, I don't mean that for real, but it works.
This guy
It's really
sucks.
mediocre pussy. No, stop. All right, we're not. Don't objectify Jedi. All right, or anybody, but especially not, the next generation.
Yes, they were supposed to be real people. That's what it was. Hold on.
The commentary team.
Let me get the picture up. The picture is quite shocking.
Now welcome, Jeff Gordon on the line.
Who's going to be Aikman up there in the booth?
Foden feed Anadu. That's its
Dale Earnhardt. Oh no.
Foden bead Anadu. There's the fart. Star Wars fart joke.
Jar Jar in so much shit throughout this movie. Like literally.
Literal
Not even.
poop.
Oh fuck, I'm behind the thing.
Here it is.
Ugh.
This is them. They were supposed to be actual. They were supposed to be actual. And it didn't work. So
They-
they had to do CGI.
Went with the right call there, George. Good job, bud.
They look like
Sometimes the
hentai
blue
monsters.
screen doesn't help, but they look like fish.
Hentai monsters.
It looks like two other options for what the Shape of Water monster could have looked like.
Mm.
That
Looks like something from like a Disney
Yeah.
Halloween special.
Yeah,
Some shit like that.
the whole chat. Oh no, don't like that. Yuck. No, thank you. Nightmare fuel. Ew. Giving people quarantine nightmares, Jeff.
Finn needs to jerk off. Agreed.
Yeah, apparently.
God damn it.
He can only jerk off to listening to like a 10-hour loop of someone yelling Ray.
Poor Finn, man. What about Finn and Jana?
Oh, there's
Maybe?
Jabba. Jabba was there, ladies and gents.
Oh, and there's Rado or Rada.
forget
Rada. No, what is it? What's his name? Baby Jabba. It's Rato. No, because remember they steal him in the opening or in the movie.
Yeah, Stinky.
Stinky, but it's some with
his
an R.
actual name. I don't know.
Yeah.
Here you go. Someone said Prince Izor's in the crowd. Here's my Shadows of the Empire Prince Izor toy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, go off, King.
Jared said Booger would be so good in the booth. I agree.
I mean, think. Okay, so again, this movie has a special place in my heart. But we are at 58 minutes. We haven't even seen Coruscant yet.
Mhm.
We haven't even seen it.
Why did they get like the rich people booth?
You're right.
They still have to elect
That part-
the chancellor.
That part Coruscant that's always just been like a eye roll drag to me. Still is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like the part from going there, then getting back to Naboo. Just fast forward to getting back to Naboo.
The Max Rebo band is dead in Miami. Plane
Dude, there's
crash.
something about, and this might sound weird, and I think Jeff, if anyone will this will resonate with Jeff more than anybody. The buttons that Anakin Skywalker pushes on his little pod racer on his little dashboard, amazing.
Mm.
Some,
Oh yeah.
some of the coolest buttons in the game.
Yeah, we did see Coruscant very briefly, but I mean like
Those
on.
buttons, and even the buttons later on when he has to re-put on the thing in the now this is pod racing scene, and it's all the little flickers, and then they all go green, they all light up. Oh, that's good stuff.
Here we go. Here are the buttons. Oh, there's Warwick Davis.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's his friend.
Yeah, with dreads. Bad choice, Warwick.
Ben Quadinaros gets the most screen time of the non-Sebulba and Anakin and looks the worst. All the other ones looked so good, and Ben Quadinaros is a crappy-looking character.
Well, why do like they get the booth, but Sebulba or Watto rather has to watch from the stands? He owns the actual pod racer.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
He owns the pod racer and the pod.
Friends and family, I guess.
You know, it's so funny. Speak of the devil, Alex Sulkin, as soon as we were mentioning him, just hit me up on DM, and he was trying to figure out how to watch along with us.
Hell yeah.
He
Oh,
said
hell yeah.
we'll have to explain it for him to the for the next one.
You can fucking
I
join.
love all the first
Oh,
person
Sakura,
stuff.
the assassin up in the stands. I always forget that.
Yep.
Was it whoever that was that pointed out that Sebulba's pod sounds like Seth Rogen laughing? That clip makes me laugh every time.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Lost Joey again.
Oh, so I'm gonna write a blog, but while this pod race is going on, that goes on for literally the next 15 minutes. I think we're gonna be watching pod racing.
All right, pod racing is like the best part of this movie, so let's
Listen,
not dump on the pod
It's
racing.
awesome. It's awesome. I'm not shitting on it at all. It just goes on for, in the words of Rocket Raccoon, it's a bit much. I'm gonna go through the list for you guys of everything that I've watched since quarantine, and just We could see maybe if you guys have seen them, we could talk about it. The Belko experiment, I talked to you guys about.
Love that.
I thought that was pretty fun, enjoyable, watchable. Sex Drive, Trent had never seen, and I hadn't seen it in so many years. I was like, I think Sex Drive was really funny. We put it on. I think it is really funny. Held up pretty well. Seth Green, very funny in that movie.
Oh, the Amish stuff is hilarious.
So funny. All the Fallout Boy playing at the Amish show. I forgot that, and the post-credit scene of him being like, "You guys should really help around here." And they were like, "We can give you money. We can give you compensation." He's like, "It's really more about the sense of community." And they're like, "Well, we played the show." He's like, "You played a 20-minute set." Going back and forth. So funny. The Lighthouse we talked about a little earlier. We tried to watch it. We made it 30 minutes in. It was just a little too artsy for us. We weren't into it. And we got another yippee over there. Swallow. We watched Swallow. This girl had like a My Strange Addiction. It was like a TLC My Strange Addiction to just swallowing a bunch of shit. She swallowed like a marble, a thumbtack. I won't spoil the rest of it because it's crazy, but go check that out because it's seriously insane. Social Network, Trent never saw, so I was like, I said that's a must.
Good job, Trent.
Trent, quick thoughts on the Social Network?
It's a really good movie. It's not that I didn't want to see it. I just had never seen it. And like everyone said, it's a great movie. Justin Timberlake was fantastic. He was probably my favorite part of it. But and I didn't know anything about it. I hadn't looked into Facebook, how all that shit fell apart. Super good movie. Who would have thought?
I think people didn't know we lived together. The chat saying, "What the fuck, Trent? What was that, Trent?"
We do.
Yeah, me and Trent live together.
Straight up live together.
So he's next to me on the couch. So after that, at this point, we got Hulu. Never had Hulu before.
Oh, it's great.
We were like,
it's amazing.
listen, we're quarantined, so let's go all out. Let's get Hulu. And we've been in the honeymoon period with Hulu ever since. So we watched all of Dave, the Lil Dicky show. There's only 3 episodes out right now. Very funny. Kind of like Curb-esque, but like in a new age, meme/rap kind of way. Highly recommend. Even more highly recommend High Fidelity, the TV show with Zoe Kravitz. Have you guys seen that? Either of you?
Sure, it's amazing.
Have you guys seen the High Fidelity movie?
No.
I have. I watched High Fidelity, the show, though.
I haven't seen it, the movie. My brother said the movie's great. So I'm going to have to check that out. We watched the show in literally one sitting. It's 10 episodes, half an hour each. Fucking awesome. Awesome. And then since then, we watched Big Time Adolescence, Pete Davidson movie. Okay, it was decent.
Watch Future Man. Me and Tro love that.
What movie?
It's a show, Future Man. It's got Josh Hutcherson.
Okay. No, and any Hulu recommendations that you or the chat have, I'll take Hulu recommendations.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, whoever, Sean. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I just started on Hulu.
About Brooklyn Nine-Nine right before we went live. We were like, we should watch
dude,
that.
I slept on it for so long, and I only recently started it. I finished the entire series in something less than a month. I can't stop watching it. It's amazing comfort food.
All right, we're going to have to check that out, especially with the current setup, with the current quarantine setup. We kind of just put both the TVs on. We've been sitting on the couch blogging all day. So it's nice to have one of those just like half an hour shows that you don't have to be locked into. That's why I put on like Nathan For You before. Just watch a couple Nathan For You episodes while I blog.
God, that's the funniest fucking. Is that on Hulu?
Oh yeah, it is the whole thing. Which I was just going season 1 on.
Oh, dude,
This is awesome.
Peyton Cockrell, just to let you know, Black Sails is on Amazon Prime, but only until the end of March. So if you're going to start watching it now.
I like McMillions a lot, but I could see some people not loving it. Like, because if you don't know anything, but I loved it.
Why do you say that? Trent won't watch it. I keep suggesting we watch it.
I think it's fascinating. I have nostalgia to it, so like I could be biased. I love chains and stuff, but I love like those old 90s nostalgia type things, and that's like right up there. 90s, early 2000s nostalgia, right up there. It is. It's a little too long. The show's, I would agree, it's probably 1 episode too long, but some fascinating stuff. Here comes the sabotage.
Someone mentioned 11/22/63. I read a synopsis for that. Sounds interesting. It's a TV show on Hulu based on a Stephen King book about a high school teacher that goes back in time to stop the JFK assassination. I like the let's rewrite history stuff. I think that's interesting.
Ooh, Fargo.
Some
people that said that Fargo was really good.
Still going on. I fucking told you. It goes on for a really long time.
This is the final lap, right? Yeah, final lap.
Because he's got to reconnect all his shit now. Someone said they've been binge watching Simpsons episodes on Disney Plus. I did a little bit of that. I actually want to watch the Simpsons movie. I've been craving the Simpsons movie since we went into quarantine because that's a good quarantine movie.
I think there's a new Simpsons movie being made, no?
Really?
I'm pretty sure we talked about that on LTB, right?
Yeah, they're doing it. It's not a sequel, though.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Just do another one like the last one that felt like a super long episode. I think is the Simpsons movie like, how is that taken critically?
I think not great, but not poor.
People
like it great. I really like that movie.
Robbie, I'm wearing that shirt we got at Celebration. The one that's like a tent.
Oh, your pod racing shirt.
Oh, yeah. The Japanese. No, it's the Japanese, what do you call it? Luke one.
Oh, the Luke one. Yeah, but didn't you get the Boon to Eve Classic one too?
I do. It's up. Oh, fuck. I need to put that on. Shit.
Hey, in the chat, we got to review a movie for LCB this week. What movie should we watch? It's got to be a stream movie. Throw some suggestions. I'll decide. I'll pick 4 right now to put out for a vote.
Oh, look at Jeff D Lowe, and the D stands for does engagement with the chat. I laughed out loud today when I saw Jeff D wash your hands as your Twitter name.
Oh man, that's so many suggestions. I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, that's a lot.
Holy fuck!
A lot of other guys.
How many people are watching this? Are there a lot of people watching this?
We got 540 on right now.
Amazing. The chat's bumping. Thanks for joining us, fellow people in the quarantine. We got more yippies from Annie's friends. It's a feel-good moment, though. They deserve those yippies. I'll give them those.
Somebody earlier noted, why is C-3PO in, like part of the pit crew? He doesn't do shit.
Just for moral support. I know fighters that will have like friends or family part of their corners just for moral support. Oh shit, Jeff, someone suggested 21. That's a pretty good one.
That is.
21's a classic. You catch it on like FX movie, you know? And there's 45 minutes left and you put it on. You're like, oh shit, there's 45 minutes left. They didn't do the fucking chocolate token thing yet.
Oh, 3PO did carry the flag. That's right. He looks like such a fucking idiot carrying it too.
Yeah, he was a flag carrier. I love that. I love it.
And that would absolutely blow him away, by the way. He'd be blown away into the dust with that flag.
Oh, 2 movies that I wanted to ask you about that I've been scrolling past on streaming recently, and they've piqued my eye. Logan Lucky and Baby Driver.
Oh, Logan Lucky's so good. Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
Not seen them?
I haven't seen either.
Oh, you gotta watch both.
That's a flip of the coin. Flip of the coin. Doesn't matter which one you watch. You'll love them both.
We'll watch them tomorrow. Isn't Adam Driver and Logan Lucky?
Yep, and I think you'll like that one more because Driver is amazing in it.
We'll do that funny. One first. I love that. So, did either of you guys see the Rise of Skywalker doc yet?
No, I have to watch it.
That was like some of my favorite stuff. Is Adam Driver talking about the Kylo Ren stuff? Just him talking about that character, him talking about the movies is so great because we get so little of it. Especially, I feel like in this cycle, that and the stunt lady for all of the lightsaber stuff is just. Tiny little Scottish lady. She's fucking awesome. She's like a firecracker. She kind of steals the show.
A movie. Anyone have seen the movie called It's a Disaster?
I have not.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, It's a Disaster. You can stream it on Amazon Prime. It's got it's got David Cross in it, Julia Stiles, America Ferrera,
Queen.
Aaron Hayes, a couple of the people to recognize. It's a little morbid to watch right now because it's got the same vibes of like not a pandemic, but similar shit. But It's a Disaster. It's dark. It's not like super bad funny, but it's a funny movie. It's worth a watch. Yes, we're gonna pick a good movie to stream in the middle of the week. I mean, today basically we've basically had every movie canceled, so we will be just doing throwback reviews. We'll do something good.
This is heartbreaking, by the way. Out of every scene in this movie, this scene breaks my heart the most. It's pretty legit sad.
Mm-hmm.
Annie, freed from slavery, has to make the decision right now. Leave his mom. His mom, not freed from slavery. In a few years, she's going to be big dead. And because of that, he's going to go on a rampage. He's going to kill everyone, not just the men. The women and the children, too.
And the dogs.
And
Don't
the
forget.
dogs. There were those savage dogs outside the Tusken Raider tents.
He does kill those fucking dogs. Jesus.
Kills them dead. It's fucked up.
I hate them. What a stupid scene.
It's so bad. Oh, I watched this movie called I think it was Outsider or not Outsider, something like the Outlast. I don't know, but it was Hayden Christensen and Nick Cage as Crusaders. It was amazing. It's so bad.
Wow. Have either of you guys seen the movie that James Gunn recommended with Nicolas Cage in it that was directed by Werner Herzog?
No.
Oh wait, is it?
$2009?
It's what do you call it? Bad Lieutenant Port
Yes.
Hall or whatever. Yeah, no, it's very good.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
it's not like Oscar material shit. It's just like you will enjoy it good. I mean,
Yeah. I have faith in James Gunn's taste.
This scene is heartbreaking, beautiful.
Yeah, true.
Oh wait, Josh Barbera just fucking beat me to the damn punch. Damn it.
Trent, what do you think? I said all the Tatooine attire looks like it could be part of the Yeezy collection.
For sure.
I said like I could see Kanye walking out and shit like that. Just like what he's wearing.
Absolutely.
Can you just be like, you're a space cop? Can you make my mom not a slave?
Yeah, like how about the mom just fucking gets on the ship with him?
Yeah, what are they gonna do? What's Greedo gonna do?
Yeah, who's gonna come after him?
It's in her. There's something in her head, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. It explodes.
yeah,
It could blow her head up.
It's the fucking Belko experiment thing.
Yeah. I think that's it. And she can't leave because they've just.
You're right.
Watto would just press a button and Shmi's head would explode.
Maybe I've got the corona. I
We're
forgot.
trying to get Joey back, by the way. He's got internet problems. Fucking blame the pandemic.
It's a cool backpack. I wanted this backpack when I was a kid watching this.
That looks like a backpack that Jeff D Lowe would buy in Kickstarter and never get.
Man. That's the coolest lunchbox in the world. I'm so upset. I mean, look at folks. Look at this. Look at this lunchbox.
Ooh, question for Trent in the chat. You see that,
What do
Robbie?
we got? I don't see it.
Luggage guy, sell me on watching The Bachelor or Bachelorette.
Someone that doesn't watch. How would you sell them on it? How would
Well,
you?
I would say it's the best reality TV show in the world. I will say I don't watch many other ones, but a good way to start watching it is follow on Twitter. Live tweeting is the most fun you can do. And if you are a male and you are into females, it's a very easy way to start a conversation with them if you know everything about The Bachelor. But it's
Big
also
fact.
trash reality TV. If you like wrestling like Bob does, even if you like Barstool Sports, it's like an ongoing trash saga that you can just dive right into, and it's so much fun. Get on Twitter, follow on Twitter for one episode, and you'll be hooked right away. I guarantee it.
That's a good description. I would say what he said, go on Twitter. That's the most fun way to do it because the jokes that he's making, the jokes that Dave is making, the jokes that Rhea and Fran are making, it's basically like consuming Barstool content. Like if you watch a football game that Dave is talking about, it's instantly funnier what he's talking about because you get the context for it. I think The Bachelor commentary on Twitter is worth watching The Bachelor for.
Here's the lunchbox, by the way.
There's the lunchbox.
Look at that thing. Look how much food fits in there.
Bro, that's the most I could see you bringing that to work. Oh my god.
It's so sleek. It looks like fucking Apple made it. I'm never
Great
getting.
moment here. First lightsaber fight of a movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Darth
Yeah,
Maul back to Tatooine over here, not showing all of the tools in his arsenal clearly.
Do you think when Qui-Gon got on the ship, he was like, man, that was a long lightsaber.
For one long ass hilt.
Yeah.
It's like one of those putters that they fucking.
Yeah, he's got a putter. Yeah.
He's got one of those, Bryson DeChambeau putters. Does he use one of those?
Which ones? Nope.
Fuck. I really thought I was going to be right on that. Who famously uses one of those?
One of what?
The weird putters.
Well,
there's like weird putters now.
He does sort of use one of those. I thought you were talking about anchoring. People can't anchor anymore because they outlawed it. But Adam Scott used to do that.
Adam Scott, yeah.
Bryson sort of does it, but he doesn't anchor.
Yeah, PGA Tour said no more double-bladed lightsabers.
Yeah, the whole chat saying Adam Scott.
You can't do belly putters anymore.
Adam Scott, the actor?
Yeah.
I love him.
He's also on the PGA Tour.
I love Adam Scott.
Which one?
Not your one.
God, look at that chair he's in. I do love that. What a flex.
Bro, I hate that chair because it's got the spider legs. Freaks me out.
C.O. Bibble. My man.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't here earlier for C.O. Bibble. That's right.
Oh, I love C.O. Bibble so much. We must help them. I love him. I got to tweet now that picture of, what do you call it? Palpatine, all busty as hell.
Yeah, that you missed
I know we were talking about it before. You weren't here, but we were like,
you would have loved it. Yeah, seeing it live is a great reminder. By the way, that droid had an accent. He goes, we got to get these Gungans out of here. They're in the water. He got like a Boston accent. I've never noticed that.
I would love that. If I was a manufacturer to just program 1 in every 1,000 with a New Yorker accent, just to throw everyone off when they hear it. Like, did that fucking droid say I'm walking here?
There they are. Roger.
Fucking Palpatine had some milkers. God damn.
Is this where Annie gives her the necklace?
Yeah. I gotta look up the fucking necklace now. What is it again?
It's like a wooden necklace.
No, but what's like? There's a fucking.
It's a wooden square.
There's a name for it.
I'll give it to my wife one day, right before I propose.
Oh, I should know. This is I'm mad.
Like episode 1. Remember that?
This is it's a Japor snippet.
Oh, duh.
Yeah. That's what they call it. Yeah, people are saying it.
I made this for you. I love the chat has it. I love the energy that this chat has. All the big time movie boys and girls.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Simp. Check it out.
I mean, he is. Just like
especially at this point and even heavily into Attack of the Clones. She's like, please don't look at me that way. And he is simping it up.
Just too young to be that horny.
Someone said, hey, I'm pod racing over here. What is their age difference? 5 years? What is it, 9 and 16?
Something like that.
I want to say it's around there. I'm sure you could look it up on Wikipedia.
Wait, say it one more time.
I think it was 9 and 16, their age difference.
Padme is 14. Okay.
14 and 9. Okay, 5 years.
God, people owning us right now. Sad.
I love it. It's like having I feel like I have just like answers. I could just say a question right now. Answers. Boom. In the chat.
Check out how wavy Sheev's hair is.
He does. He does have very nice hair in this movie.
Yeah.
Sweet waves.
It's flowing. He went to Fleischman.
He had the do-rag on.
People have been asking about my haircut. My barbershop is shut down. He is doing house calls, though. He is doing house calls, though. I don't know if that's a good idea. So.
DEFCON 1 for haircuts.
Bro, if you do a house call, you got to record it for stool scenes.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be so good.
I have Honey installed on my computer. Where is it? It's right here.
Terrence Stamp, you poor simp. This is Simpleton though. Simpleton, not simp.
Hold on. I gotta read the Terrence Stamp story.
Oh, this is actually a pretty good question in the chat. Someone said, "Are you telling me the fucking queen was 14?" from Jeremy Hovart. Yes. So the whole thing behind that, Naboo believed that electing a young person, a child, to high office would be the right move because they have so much humility and they have so much innocence still that would be the right move. They're not corrupted by politics. Clearly, it did not work out for them.
Sure didn't, pal. And then they went the opposite way and elected a senator that was 1,000 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
So Terrence Stamp did not like doing Star Wars. Here, okay, I'll read Terrence Stamp. I'll read what he said. Stamp recently told Empire that he hadn't had the best of times working with George Lucas. We didn't get on at all. I didn't feel he was a director of actors. He was more interested in stuff and effects. He also really wanted to meet Natalie Portman. And this is what he said about Natalie Portman. He said,
Yes, weird.
Where's the line? He said, apparently he wanted to meet Natalie Portman, but when he arrived on set, the young actress wasn't there, and instead it was just a piece of paper of her face stuck up against the wall. He had a scene with her, and he's like, "Where's Portman?" They go, "He's not here." He goes, "It was boring."
I could be wrong, but I believe the scene playing right now, this conversation between Natalie Portman and Ian McDiarmid, Chancellor Palpatine, was the first scene they shot for the whole movie.
Oh, I think you are right. Yeah. Also,
either this or when him and Darth Maul are out on the balcony.
He also said, "I must admit I had a terrible crush on Natalie Portman." Keep in mind, he was 60 at the time and she was 18.
Yeah. And filming, she was, I think, 17.
That makeup sucks.
Look at the robes on Palps. Layers of them.
I hate the way this lady like delivers her lines, the queen. I don't know if it's on purpose, but it really bothers me.
They're just very robotic, you mean?
Yeah. The courts are taking our side, Senator.
Yeah. I think it might have just been a case of Keira Knightley being young.
One more fact about Terrence Stamp. Terrence Stamp also took a pay cut on this movie, and it reduced pay to fit the budget of the movie under the promise that he would get a nice gift from George Lucas. And when Terrence Stamp showed up for the gift at the end, it was a stencil set for his kids.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Ki Mundi. Rest in peace.
All right, everyone in the chat, I want to hit us with that yaddle when you see yaddle.
Hit us with that yaddle, bro. Come on.
Only when you see yaddle, though.
Is she still in it, though? No, they took her out because she was a puppet.
No, she's in it. There she is.
Oh, yeah, in the background. There's a close-up of her, though. That was the picture when Baby Yoda first came up, and I think they took that close-up out.
Or it looks like she's like high off ketamine.
Yeah.
They took out another character as well. They replaced him.
I very much enjoy CGI Yoda. I don't love what they did with the character. I don't love that every sentence he says is backwards talk. Like in the original trilogy, me and Jeff have talked about this. Like it wasn't literally everything he said was backwards. It was just like a thing that he did every now and then. In this, George went overboard with it. And also, I didn't like that he's flipping around like a fucking pinball lightsaber fighting with people. But the look of CGI Yoda, I love it.
I'll tell you what, one of my most memorable theater experiences as a kid was the moment Yoda started fighting Dooku in that movie in the theater. I've never seen people cheer that loud. Not even at Avengers.
No,
like,
it's
crazy.
I believe it. And the moment he ignites the lightsaber is sick. I just think it's like it's almost such a like nothing fight. You know what I mean? It's such a like boom, 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 boom. It does nothing for me now. Every time I watch it, I'm like,
I love that guard. Who do you know here, bitch?
Yeah. Can someone please explain metachlorians? No.
Nope.
We literally cannot. That's the whole thing behind them. They stink. Would be unreal if Samuel L. Jackson had Nick Fury's eye patch. Is he saying in this movie or just in general? Oh, I've always wondered about this. Do you think that's supposed to be her real hair? Like in kayfabe, in canon, that weird thing that goes around her that looks like
No.
That can't be real hair.
I used to think it was.
Is it supposed to be her hair?
I don't think so.
Is it
I don't
the
know for sure, though.
thing where the queen just has like such long hair that you could do fucking whatever you want with it?
Also, everyone keep an eye out for E.T. coming up soon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He and a few friends that look just like him. Some of this CG is like wonky. You could see the blue screen feathering of Palpatine's hair.
It's kind of a cool scene when you first saw it, though. I will say that.
Definitely. I like the whole look of the Star Wars Senate. And I like that they did the fight there in episode 3. I actually enjoy the Yoda Palpatine fight a lot more than the Yoda Dooku fight.
Yeah. It's a raw fight. It's pretty cool.
They're using the Force. They're throwing these pods at each other. Like, that shit's kind of cool. Palpatine falls over his chair. It's hysterical.
Oh, it's so good.
These fucking guys.
I feel like those guys, every time a Star Wars movie comes around, they're always in a behind-the-scenes reel with someone controlling their eyes on a fucking remote control. And they're like, look at it! The droids are back!
Yep. God, Palpatine's flow is so good.
Yeah, hockey guy. That lettuce. Older Anakin would do so badly on Love is Blind. No way any woman would pick him.
Fact. It's literally the big problem in Love is Blind is the same that Natalie Portman has. Is you're too young. You're too young, Mark. You're only 24.
That's a good question about the senator from the Trade Federation. Let me get the answer on that one.
All right. While you do that, I'm going to take a piss break during this politics. So
My Lord.
There you go. The senator's name was Lot Dodd.
Oh, yeah. We know him.
Yeah. Oh, they're the Wookiees. Saw the Wookiees. That was cool.
Oh,
Barstool Trent.
Oh,
Whatever. How are you enjoying the movie, Trent?
So we watched this movie a couple months ago. I enjoyed it. I understand that people don't like these movies and they get a bad rap, but I've infamously said that I think all movies are fine except The Lighthouse. That movie stunk. But every other movie that I ever watch, I think it's pretty good. Like, I'm never going to come out of a movie and be like, oh, that wasn't that good. It's just entertainment. I think they're all pretty good.
Yeah, I wouldn't have picked you as an A24 guy. It all makes sense.
There's a couple of A24 movies I feel like I've liked, though.
Good.
Right?
Good.
What are some other ones?
Some other A24 movies. Like, think of any good one you've seen over like the last 5-ish years, and it's likely it's an A24 movie.
Yeah, no, I definitely like some of those movies. Young DV drives me crazy in this movie. He says he hit too much. He's way too Natalie Portman. He freaks me out. But overall, it's a good movie.
I like his bowl cut that everyone had in movies between 1995 and like 2000.
Do you guys think that hair just grows differently than it did in the 90s?
It does look way fluffier in the 90s.
You know how like everyone in the 90s had that kind of Boy Meets World kind of part middle? I feel like hair just doesn't part in the middle anymore. I feel like if I wanted to part my hair in the middle, if I wanted to do that, I don't think it would.
No, I definitely couldn't because my hair is thinning and gross.
See, when I try to do it, I just start looking like the mayor from When the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's no good.
I have my answer. Here's the answer. The Trade Fed George used it as a subtle way to show how far the Republic has fallen. So the Trade Federation has seats because it shows that there's greedy corruption. Sure. I'm okay with that answer.
All right, George.
I'm okay with that answer. Okay, there. So that's not decoy. That's very clearly Padme or excuse me, Natalie Portman.
Someone said they should have had Leo play Anakin. I think Leo is too old.
Too old at that point.
Oh, well, they tried to cast him to play Anakin.
Oh, he's talking episode 2. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to get Leo to play Anakin.
They probably should have cast fucking Haley Joel Osment to play Anakin in this movie.
Well, if you watch the documentary, there is a better kid actor, and everyone knows it and says it too. And then they just kind of went with Jake Lloyd.
Well, George says that he openly acknowledges that Jake Lloyd is not the best actor that auditioned. And he says that it's actually good because that'll make for a more natural and unpredictable delivery every time. He's like, it'll be unpredictable. We won't know how good he does.
Whatever that means.
Cool.
Brilliant.
You want in a movie.
Leo would have been great, but he probably read the script. That's accurate. He's probably like, what the fuck is this?
He read the love dialogue between Anakin and Padme, and he's like, no, I'm not signing up to play a pervert. Favorite prequel character? Easily Obi-Wan for me. Pretty.
No. You got to pick character only in the prequels.
Oh, okay.
Jango Fett.
Three mine immediately for me. It was Django, it was Mace, and it was Obi-Wan. I'm probably gonna go with Qui-Gon. Probably gonna go with Mace Windu. I think Mace Windu's badass.
I'm gonna go with Tan Wee from Camino.
Oh, Tanway, yeah.
A lot of Darth Mauls from the chat. I feel like Darth Maul, like I could never call Darth Maul my favorite character. Darth Maul's cool, but I think we probably share this opinion. He doesn't do anything. I don't know. There's a lightsaber fight at the end, which is sick. Love it. But he gets sliced in half at the end of it. Then he has a great run in the Clone Wars, which we're getting up to on Friday. We'll probably see him on Friday's episode. But yeah, he's not a good character. Not until the Clone Wars, at least. Mace Windu, on the other hand, fucking badass. The way he shows up on Geonosis, the way he slices Jango Fett's head off.
I'm just gonna say, bad plan. They all got slaughtered on Geonosis.
Yeah, they did. It was bad.
Terrible plan.
It was much like the Battle of Winterfell. Like you laid out. It was just a bad plan.
Awful plan.
They let themselves get cornered into that little coliseum.
Well, let's airdrop into a kill zone and just see what happens because we're Jedi. Oh, we all died.
Joey's in the chat, by the way. Now Joey's going to do this again with us we'll do Attack of the Clones next week. We'll do a different movie Thursday. We'll get some other people on here too. We'll do Attack of the Clones next Tuesday. Yao Proof, is that his name? The long neck guy?
Yeah, it's definitely something like that. It's Poof, right?
Yao Poof.
Yeah.
That would be my rapper name. Yao Poof.
It's a sick name. Bad Jedi, though. His head's built.
How do you spell that? Can you write that out in the chat?
Daddy Long Neck. That's how you spell.
Yao Proof. All right, it's pretty much exactly as I thought. Well, I thought the A and the E in real would be swapped, like it would be spelled like real.
I mean, I'll say
lightsaber, how preposterous he looks. He would absolutely slice off his own head by accident.
Imagine the toppy though, just for a moment's, for pittance sake.
Here's him with a regular neck.
I don't like that at all. He looks way worse. I need the long neck back.
Yeah, no. He looks like the guy from Beetlejuice with the tiny head in the waiting room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, midichlorian explanation. We almost missed it.
Yeah. The midichlorians mean everything you've ever learned about the Force is now bullshit, and now the Force is way less interesting than you ever imagined.
You know how you and your friends pretended they could be Jedi? Not anymore. You must have a biological difference.
Remember everything mystical about the show? Let's ruin it with science.
Nobody likes science.
Not in something like Star Wars. I mean, come on.
Fucking Padme, the ever-changing outfits of Padme.
Motherfucker love fits.
Did Tenet get pushed back? No, the latest movie that's been pushed back is Fast 9. Or Furious Fast 9? Yeah, F9 on Black Widow. Wonder Woman's next because Wonder Woman falls in the 7 weeks territory, and I think 6 weeks is optimistic for AMC and Regal. I think they're going to be gone for 10 weeks.
When's Tenet supposed to come out?
June or July. The F9, the Fast Saga shit, that got delayed a year. I don't get that.
Yeah, why would you put a date on it? Just say indefinitely.
Who would Steve Zahn play in Star Wars? He'd be Obi-Wan Kenobi, obviously.
Do I know who Steve Zahn is?
Yeah, if you look him up, you know who Steve Zahn is.
Baby Silverman, bro.
I don't know if Rob will have seen that, but that's an amazing movie.
That's such a good movie.
Oh yeah, he's in the Planet of the Apes movies that we literally just watched.
That's right.
We just watched those 2 seconds ago. Bro, he kind of looks like he could play like a relative of Pedro Pascal in a movie.
Distant relative, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good in the Planet of the Apes movies. Shout out to Peter Chernin. And shout out to Matt Reeves.
That's right, yeah.
King.
Mm-hmm. I don't dislike Rogue One. Who said
I don't
that?
know what this is, but it's Steve Zahn Star Wars.
Oh, I love that.
I don't know what this is.
It's a funny picture.
Yeah, daycare. That's right. There was one year that some channel. So there was a channel that used to do Jingle All the Way on Christmas 24/7, and one year for some reason might have been TBS, not TB. No, it wasn't TBS.
No, TBS is Christmas Story.
Yeah, no, it was one of the Turner networks because it used to not be all of them. It used to be just TBS. I want to say whatever, irrelevant to the fact that they switched from Jingle All the Way to Daddy Daycare on Christmas.
It's horrible swap.
Okay, yeah. I was like, what? Daddy Daycare.
I really love the tradition of Christmas Story 24 hours a day on TBS on Christmas. Always Christmas morning, watch A Christmas Story at least once.
It was on, by the way, when I was in the airport going home for Christmas, this is like 7 days before Christmas. Yeah, a week before Christmas. It was on a TV in the airport.
A Christmas Story was?
Yeah, it's like, what is this? This seems wrong. Also, all airports only ever show CNN. Everyone knows that.
True.
Airport TVs have one thing. It's just CNN.
Here we go, prepping for the
Big battle.
Like battle, as George calls it. Did you guys have the toys of the anteater type camels?
Oh, the skinless cat animal things. No, fuck no.
I had it, and I still have it. It has like a little satchel on its back, kind of like on the saddle. It looks like a rolled up yoga mat, and you press that down, and the legs go like that every time you press it down.
It should fart.
Yeah, right. Oh, here's the big reveal.
Mm-hmm. Isn't one of the handmaidens here someone famous?
I like those leather Naboo hats. We should get some matching Naboo hats just to wear around in the city this summer.
The safari hat.
Yeah,
that's so cool. The Jamaican fishmen. I have a Captain America one right here. I don't know why. Just been chilling on my desk for like the last 2 weeks.
Oh, I have a Captain America figure very similar. Someone said, Jesus, Robbie, I'm so jealous of your action figure collection. Didn't have any of this shit.
Yeah, Keira Knightley, that's right. That was Joey that said that, Robbie.
This Joey who?
Like the one that was just on our pod with us. Or on this with us.
Yeah, he's in the chat now.
Joey in the chat.
Yeah, because he's we're gonna get him on. We'll get him on.
Real.
We gotta fix Joey's internet.
Joey.
Do you know why Boss Nass looks different than the rest of the Gungans?
He eats too much.
Why? Inform me, Jeffrey.
He's a different species of gun. There's
oh yeah,
and Kura Gungans they're called, and Jar Jar is a different type of species.
It's very possible that the guy saying he's Joey in the chat is just not Joey. I mean, none of us have backchecked this. So I just assumed it was him too.
No, it is.
I believe him.
He is.
Someone just wrote in the chat about Boss Nass. He's a fat ass.
Yes, it's a big fact.
It's a funny thing to write. Darth Maul looks so badass just standing there. Standing there next to two losers, but he's still standing there. Chat talking about Rose Byrne. I love Rose Byrne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rose Byrne was episode 2. She was the decoy.
She's also like, personally for Bob Fox, a little quarantine fact for you, a little quarantine fun fact. Like definitely a top 10, possibly top 5 crush for me.
Oh yeah, no, agreed. Did you watch the movie with her and Mark Wahlberg where they adopt the kids?
Oh yeah, I loved it. Made me cry. Instant Family.
Yeah, Instant Family. That was it.
Tom Segura, the brother.
Fighting with my family.
No, different movie.
I still haven't seen that.
Good movie though.
Too.
You didn't see that?
No,
Florence
yeah, and I like Paige.
Florence Pugh. All right, I'm going to ask one more time. We're going to do this again. Only send one suggestion. Send a suggestion for a good movie for us to review tomorrow, or like a good throwback, like late 90s, early 2000s movie. All right.
I'm gonna just mention one to get people thinking. I'm gonna say a very 90s movie in Airheads, cult classic.
Brendan, baby.
Yeah. Airheads.
Zodiac is yeah.
Zodiac's so good.
Zodiac.
Zodiac. I've steered away from it because Trent actually told me it's boring.
I think you'd like it.
That's why I've steered away from it.
I mean, it is.
Yeah. I went to put it on. I said to Trent one day, I was like, "Oh, have you ever seen Zodiac?" And he's like, "Yeah, it was so boring." And I was like, "Oh, it must be a boring movie."
It's so that it is tough for us to do. Comedies is always tough. Like
Yeah,
I would
we step on all the lines by talking.
I would love but it's like I would like the no. I mean for us to review on the pod.
Oh, okay.
Like the other guys would be a fun. Like I don't know if it'd be a fun review. We would just say how much we'd love it. Maybe it could be a lot of MacGruber suggestions.
Oh, that's an upper decker in your toilet.
MacGruber might be a Sunday review.
Could do Blood Diamond for Jaimin Hansu.
Yeah, Zodiac's not a bad one.
I've seen a lot of Kill Bill. Have you guys never done Kill Bill?
No, we haven't.
We talked about it a lot when we did Tarantino.
Yeah,
I fucking love the first Kill Bill. I like the second
doesn't?
Kill Bill a lot too, but the first Kill Bill.
Ooh.
All right, guys, give the stream link one more retweet here.
Yep.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
As we gear up.
I love that movie unabashedly.
Where's the link?
Men of Honor. That's a great movie. I watched that in school no less than 200 times on the TV cart.
Here they come. Cool setup, this scene.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
The big battle on the golf course.
Feels huge. I said KenJac, it's the Windows XP background.
Wow, yeah, it really is. Holy shit.
Someone mentioned Overlord on Hulu. We
good.
watched Overlord. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty fun.
Okay, I like. You know what? I like this piece of technology too.
Yeah, you would think more armies would use it in the Star Wars universe.
Corona.
What's that?
We need that for the Corona.
Mm.
Little quarantine bubbles.
Well, people could walk right through it, which is kind of the problem.
True. But if we all just agreed, like, don't enter my bubble.
We did Limitless already.
We also did Good Time.
Someone said it's the Simpsons Dome.
Goodfellas is an option for sure.
Laser pointer. Classic.
Goodfellas is one I want to save whenever we're going to eventually do a pod with RA. We just next time he's in,
you gotta save Goodfellas for RA because he'll talk about that movie for 3
fucking dude Henry Hill. This motherfucker, he's so fucking good, dude. I'll tell you what.
Get whacked, and then he does get whacked. That's fucking. It blew my fucking mind back when
dude, fucking when his guy is whacked, it's fucking nothing like it, dude. I'll tell you what, this Henry Hill guy is fucking nuts.
How about this? A little fun fact: when he says this dog looks this way, that dog looks the other way. That's Martin Scorsese's mother painted that. His mother.
Yeah, so we'll save Goodfellas for probably with whenever RA's next in the office. So I'm gonna wait on that. Blade Runner, we did. We
did Blade Runner. We did Blade Runner. We did. Ooh, Prestige would be good.
I'm not doing You Don't Mess with the Zohan. I said we'd do a good movie in the middle of the week.
Yeah, duh. It is a good movie. The Hummus. Remember that?
This is a fun level in Lego Star Wars. This moment right here where you got to escape.
Lego Star Wars is very slept on, I think,
Oh,
by society in general.
So good. And next year, or this year, we were supposed to get Skywalker Saga in general. We still might get it, but I don't know. Corona playing everything. Wilhelm scream right there.
Yep.
Wilhelm scream.
Did you guys ever watch BoJack Horseman? I watched the first season of it and really enjoyed it, but never dove back in.
We did Snowpiercer already.
Yeah, we did Snowpiercer. Last Samurai would be fun. I like Last Samurai.
Wait, was Snowpiercer the train movie that you guys made me watch?
Yes.
I like that. That was good stuff.
Chris Evans, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably take a peek at some divisive movies. I want one that we maybe disagree on. We'll see. Edge of Tomorrow is an awesome movie.
Oh, I love Edge of Tomorrow.
Awesome movie.
Anyway, all right, let's get back to the fight. This is the. If you watch the Star Wars documentary, George and company watch this movie or watch this part of the movie, and at the end of it, he's just like this. George is like, we might have gone too far in some places, and that's not even the sad part. The sad part is, they're just like, it's too late.
Yeah, they're like, well, everything kind of weaves into each other, so we can't take anything out. And they're like, ah, shit.
They're like, this is just the movie.
Because, and I think this has been broken down. I think this might have been part of the Plinkett review or maybe another Red Letter Media thing, but everything always advanced to where in Star Wars and A New Hope, it's just the trench run. That's the climax of the movie. It's Luke doing the trench run, blowing up the Death Star. It's amazing. And then in Empire, you have a dual thing. You have Luke fighting Vader, and at the same time, you have everything going on with Han, Leia, with the escape, and then a Return of the Jedi. You get three things. You get the final confrontation of Luke and Vader. You get the assault on Endor, and then you get Lando trying to blow up the Death Star in the Millennium Falcon. And then in this movie, they try to give you fucking four things. They try to give you this, the what we're watching right now, the Gungan versus Separatists war, the Padme escape, now this is pod racing. We're gonna blow up the fake Death Star and the lightsaber fight. It's too much. It's too much. It's just like and then this happens, and this happens, and then this happens, and they say it in that documentary we've been talking about the entire time. They're like, well, yeah, within 90 seconds you get Jar Jar making like a poop joke, the death of Qui-Gon Jinn, and then Anakin blowing something up.
It's just too much. And you're right. You couldn't really, you couldn't really take anything out.
No. Oh shit!
This
is a great moment. Just the opening. Oh man.
Oh, flawless. This is perfect.
Why didn't Maul just force choke kill everyone around them and just leave the two?
They never met Maul. Why are they like, okay, let's all not try to attack this one man? Us 50 people.
Droid the cause.
Said R.I.P. John Williams. That's not funny. If you know that he's alive, because he's
very much alive. Don't shit.
Tony or Khabib.
You know, droidicas are like 5'8", 6 feet tall in that range.
What?
Yeah. Hold on, I actually
like the top of the bubble.
Hold on, let me send you the picture. I took a screenshot. Somebody had a video of like Star Wars heights. I forgot to show it to you. It's actually a pretty cool video. Where is it?
Boom, those buttons. Speaking of great Star Wars buttons before, I love the buttons in the Naboo Starfighter. I like the whole look of the Naboo Starfighter. What are they supposed to be necessarily?
I don't know. They look cool. That's one of my favorite toys I had growing up.
Yeah, you know how like everything kind of morphs into something from the original trilogy, though?
Yeah.
Like it actually evolves? Is that
I think these are supposed to be basically like police cars, so I don't know if they have one.
True. Like backwards Y-wings?
All right, here you go. Watch this. Some of this stuff is mind-blowing.
Oh, here we go. Skywalker saber, yeah. It's a 13-minute video. Holy shit!
Look at look at the size of Gonk droids, for example. If it ever fucking plays now.
This room right here, where they're having the lightsaber fight, kind of the I don't even know what to call it, the energy compost room with these massive energy beams. Always one of the coolest environments ever. There's a lot of bizarre grunts that they added in, clearly in post, where they had Ewan McGregor come in to go, oh.
There you go. Look how small Gonk droids are compared to BB-8.
I could see that. That's like if a Gonk droid is sort of sitting too.
I like Fallen Order. Fallen Order is a very fun game. One of my more favorite Star Wars ones in recent memory, I'd say.
How small probe droids are too.
No, the probe droid makes sense to me.
Really?
They're pretty big on Hoth.
I'm waiting to see this apparent 6-foot droidica. What the fuck?
It's as tall as a stormtrooper.
Hey, Google. Dude,
many
that feet is
droids are
1.83 meters.
1.83 meters is equal to
Incredible.
6.04
Yes, 6 feet. Damn.
Unbelievable.
Wait, so Jabba the Hutt 6 feet tall too?
A lot of slump.
Shit.
Maybe at his tall, like at the tip of his head, maybe, but.
All right, you know what? Here we go. I'm going to give you a positive comment on this movie. Ready for this?
Yeah.
I think, by the way, look up Star Wars size comparison if you want to watch that whole video. I like the way the ship looks.
Porn for sure. I said that sounds like the name of a Star Wars porn for sure.
Yes. I like the way the ship blows up. I like that he flies in and he shoots the fucking thing in from the inside. I think that's cool. I think that was a smart decision.
I don't think they should have had him blow up a ship in the first place. But if you were gonna do it, it was cool the way he did it. Because also in the back of your mind, it's like, how the fuck would a kid be able to do this? But in the back of your mind, you're like, it's Anakin Skywalker. Like the Force is letting him do everything. So that's kind of cool. We got a Star Wars puzzle, by the way, that maybe we'll like live stream us doing a puzzle or something.
Yeah.
Doing a Q&A. It's a sick puzzle.
These things never made sense to me. How could they hold the weight of a human being? There's no way.
Someone said this script is tough.
You think?
In canon, who is the strongest Force wielder from the movies? I think it would probably be Anakin
Yoda.
or Yoda. Well,
Yoda, I'd say.
they say Anakin has so many more metachlorians than Yoda, but he doesn't use them as well because he gives into the dark side, obviously. Be Yoda, Anakin, and even though it's me saying this is going to piss some people off, it's probably Rey. She's up there, folks. She's, part of the Force dyad. Although, in my mind, she probably loses some of her Force power from Kylo dying.
Yeah.
Would you guys agree with that? She's probably not as ridiculous. I don't think she's reaching into the sky and taking down ships with the Force anymore.
Mm-mm.
People are saying boo because I said Rey. Listen, I said what I said.
Use Force Sprint.
Right.
Use Force Sprint.
Yeah,
Use Force Sprint.
Obi-Wan, how does he forget he has Force Sprint?
Is the floor too damn slippery or something?
Bro, why are you running like that?
Yeah, like, use the Force Sprint.
Me and my cousin Kenny would always reenact the scene with the screen door. We just close the screen door. Be like, oh shit.
What happened if he touched it?
He's running like a shot putter does when they run the
like it
mile.
would just, like, that's what it looks like to me. I love this. He's like a fucking samurai. Although it'd be cooler if he won the fight, When you do that, lose, it's like maybe you should have been warming up. Maybe you should have been stretching, Qui-Gon.
Didn't guard his face. Number one rule of sword fighting, right?
Well, not his face. It's his gut. He did guard his face.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, that's right. He hits him in the gut. Why did I think he hit him in the face?
Get around move.
I thought he gets him in the chin with the hilt.
Someone said, who taught Qui-Gon how to become a Force ghost? I don't think anyone taught him. I think he's the one that founded it. He found out how to do it.
Well, it was part of whatchamacallit, that planet in Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wherever the
Force wielders.
the fucking twist thing. That's actually, if you want to know more about that, you could go. It's the final arc of the Clone Wars season 6. Before they brought it back, is Qui-Gon coming down to Yoda and
Mortis. That's
speaking to him, and kind of just teaching him how to become a Force ghost.
That was actually Liam Neeson too.
Cool because Yoda fights like a, they do the dark side cave with Yoda where he fights like a, I don't know, spirit version of himself that's a Sith thing. It's cool.
Did anyone have any toy boomers? These little things?
I did not.
No, neither did I.
These remind me of Wraiths from Halo.
Yeah, for sure. The Wraiths?
Yeah, Wraith, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, droidicas.
Those
They
are
should have made.
tall.
They should have made way more droidicas, way less
Yeah,
deemed
those-
ones.
All right, I can see it.
Oh, they be tall, yeah.
God, this movie is a slog.
Motherfucker better go dunk a
Bro, I
basketball.
feel like we've been watching this movie for 3 hours and 15 minutes.
It's a tough movie, man. I mean, I love it,
And I love Star Wars tattoos and whatnot. I love it.
but this is tough. It's a tough movie. I'm excited to do this. So we'll do a different movie. We'll do it. We won't do Star Wars Thursday. Robbie, free to join you and Trent. Might have like fights join. I think KB and Nick are going to join for one of these.
I would think today, bobbing for apples, the bob off was insane.
That was incredible.
Insane. Do they live together? Does Nick live with that?
Not
Chuck and-
anymore.
No.
No, he lived. I think he lived on the couch for a little bit. He finally has. Nick has a place.
Attack of the Clones is going to feel even longer. I disagree. So I think Clones is worse than this movie, but it's an easier rewatch because there's it's a lot of tiny things that just add up to being worse. It's not it doesn't feel as long and draggy. Here goes Qui-Gon.
All right, I'm texting KB and Nick. We'll see if they will confirm do Thursday night. We'll pick something. I'll ask Withers.
Boom.
It is his face.
Oh, well, he hits him in the face. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said he forgot to guard his face.
Yeah.
That's where he got hit in the face. I was like, I remember clear as day him getting clocked in the nose.
Oh, because you didn't use your fucking force sprint, idiot.
Yeah, dummy.
You're a great character, but
Oh, it's Joey, Robbie. I'm thinking of getting the Jedi Order symbol for my next tattoos. Thoughts? Fuck yeah, do it.
Toss out those Fs, gents.
I'm going to say yes 1,000 times.
People forget Obi-Wan kind of a simp too for Duchess Satine.
Yeah, he sort of is. He told her he would leave the Jedi Order for her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I would have left the Jedi Order for you.
What's that movie where Seth Rogen's got the Star Wars tattoos, the dark side?
Fanboys. We were talking about
Fanboys.
that. Yeah. Someone brought that up in the chat before.
they
Hysterical.
go to Iowa in Fanboys.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Home of Captain Kirk. By the way, Newt Gunray's teeth. It's like one tooth here and then two teeth here, and they connect.
I hate it.
Sucks.
That's just George doing weird shit for the sake of doing weird shit.
I love how this very peaceful planet has the.
There's a tooth in the middle. And it's like, George, you really won't see the inside of their mouths. And he's like, that's okay. That's okay.
I'm going to let them pick. Thursday night, KB and Nick are going to join us for this. So we'll figure out what we're going to watch, but they're going to join us Thursday night for a non-Star Wars movie.
Someone said Seth Rogen is in Fanboys. Bro, Seth Rogen plays 10 different parts of Fanboys, and he's so funny. So funny.
I love that one move where they do the front and back block. It's
So so good. And there's the classic video of them
practicing.
reversing it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching the Rise of Skywalker doc yesterday. I said, how much fun do you think it is if you're Daisy Ridley, say, and normally an actress, say you got to get in shape for a part, you just work out like everyone else works out. For a Star Wars movie, you go and it's on the door, it says lightsaber training. It's how much fun is that?
I'd be so happy. Like nothing would be more joyous than that first day until you just get the shit beat out of you.
Especially if you're hurt, you know you're gonna win every lightsaber fight.
Mhm.
You're like, okay, at the end of every training session ends with me kicking ass. That's amazing.
Okay, see this? I'm okay with it.
Yeah, this is fine. This reminds me of like BB-8 in Last Jedi, like how he fucked those people up.
That's super practical, that effect right there. That's the most practical effect in this entire
Trilogy.
So, well, also the ship blowing up in the beginning is too, but that is a great practical effect.
Probably a miniature blowing up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Actually, one of the pod racers blowing up is a miniature as well.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about because they have that video them letting the one spark up.
KB and Nick are going to pick the movie, but we said it's going to be a mainstream thing, people, because you got to be able to talk over these. Like,
yeah, it'd be a weird stream if we were just silently watching.
Do you remember Star Wars Kid? What a viral moment that was.
Yeah, huge. It was on South Park. Boom, we blew up the Death Star, the mini Death Star. We did it, folks. Once again.
Trent may like this because he likes that podcast Foreplay. I'm a big fan of driving a golf cart really fast in dangerous areas and yelling, "This is pod racing." Great. It's a fun time to be had.
You do that?
Yeah, I love doing that.
Oh wow.
Love driving a golf cart.
Imagine being just a golfer on the course and you hear you're like, this sounds like a golf cart. Someone was driving real fast. You just hear, this is pod racing. You turn around, it's Jeff D in his Vegas Golden Knights jersey.
Hell yeah.
Why not force push him off the nub, the little nipple?
Because this guy's an idiot. He didn't think of that.
Okay, so I'll say this.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because he's a little? By the way, if you zoom in on Maul's face when he's falling, hilarious.
It is funny, yeah.
I think maybe he's a little too cocky.
Oh, that's true. He did have the high ground, and he lost.
You killed my family. You killed my wife. My name is Toyo Mayona.
Indigo, no. Montoya.
That's
It's something with an I. Fuck.
Tony Montana.
Inigo Montoya? Fuck.
Something.
I've heard that quote 1,000 times. I can't remember it.
It's a good one.
Mandy Patinkin.
A little Princess for you.
Bro, your food ever come?
Oh, my food never came. Guys, I ordered food at 5:40 p.m. My dinner just never came.
Look at Maul's
Tell Seamus so you'll get that ticket. Hell yeah.
Look at the scream from Maul as he's cut in half, falling.
Yeah. I gotta let Seamless know I didn't get my food.
You get a free $10 out of it. Rules.
A free $10. I better get a free everything. It was a $30 dinner.
Would Baby Yo be alive at this point? Yes.
Oh wait, I just
no.
He's 50 years old at the point of Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
oh, wait. Here we go. We got Star Wars.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Star Wars producers behind Palpatine here in a second, I believe. I might be wrong. What's his face? Oh yeah, that's Ben Burt in the background with the gray beard.
Oh yeah.
That's the only. And then to his left is the Yes Man in the big hat. What's his face? Who's like the main? That guy, the number two. No. Oh yeah, that guy. But no, the guy in the middle with the big hat. It's the
guy with the picture like this. After he watches it, he's like,
yeah, Rick McCollum.
Yeah, Rick McCollum.
There it is. Someone had it. Damn. I'm bad on my Star Wars trivia today. Bad.
It's the Corona. Maybe you got the Corona.
Maybe. I walked in today to get two things at the office. I ran in, picked it up, waved goodbye to Willie and Large, like give him like a thumbs up, like stay safe. And as I was walking out, I guess the line that was being said was Willie's like, Jeff Lowe's here. He's definitely a carrier right now.
Blow's a great movie.
We've never reviewed Shrek.
That's true, and that is a horny movie. They do well there.
KenJac is just waiting for the day that League of Extraordinary Gentlemen hits that streaming.
I thank God it never will. And there's no way they'll make money off of it.
I'm in love.
This was morbid, by the way.
Burning his body, yeah. But you know what? Anakin's got to fucking learn to grow up. Sad beeps from R2. Do you think somewhere in R2's database he just has a bunch of deaths? He's watching Leia die. He's watching Qui-Gon die.
All he's seen is deaths.
Bunch of deaths and funerals.
I like this song. This is a great sad song. Because it's the same one they do when Anakin turns into Darth Vader, rather.
Yeah, and with the Padme funeral. Yeah.
No.
Do you know who shows up to the Padme funeral?
What's Boss Nass, right?
Pay his respect.
He does. No, but this with
by the way, this is an underrated. That's an underrated little scene right there at Qui-Gon's funeral. Mace and Yoda being like, "Listen, we're gonna have to fucking talk about this because there's two." C.O. Bibble.
C.O. Bibbs made an appearance
with the longest hair. It looks like a fucking.
Yeah.
The war has treated him well.
Look at that lettuce.
Yeah, that is a good scene, Robbie. The ending is very good.
Very good. And here they hold up that orb.
Oh, yeah. Caleb did DM me, said one of his cousins, KenJac, has one of the arms from Mr. Hyde from League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
One of the arms?
One of the greatest props of all time, I'm sure. And Anakin has a rat tail now. What do you know?
Jason Fleming as Dr. Hyde. What a moment.
They gave him a rat tail and put a little LA Looks gel in his hair, and he's a Jedi now.
Yeah, he looks like every Supercuts picture.
Yes. Oh, that
guy dies.
He does. That guy. Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry, folks.
That Clone Wars episode was like 2011.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone asked for no Clone Wars spoilers. I don't know why I said that.
No
and there they go. They're holding that ball you find at Science at the Sharper Image, where you put your hand up and the electricity goes to your hand.
Peace. I didn't even know he said peace. I thought he yelled. And boy, was it not peace.
Yeah, and from that point on, there were no more Star Wars.
Fun little fact. I made a highlight video or like a celebratory video for our high school's baseball team back when I did like sportscast shit when they made the playoffs to that song, the end song on Phantom Menace.
What a nerd.
People are like, "Oh, it's great. It's worked so well." I'm like, yeah, it's the end of Phantom Menace. Wow. Thanks for joining us. 500. I was very pleased that we had 500 people stick along with that the entire time.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get Joey next time. We'll do Attack of the Clones next time.
Hopefully.
So do we want to work through all the prequels and then we'll pick something else we'll keep Tuesday for the time being. Tuesdays will be like the nerdy movie days.
Cool.
We'll do Attack of the Clones. And then I guess we'll do Revenge of the Sith. But Thursday night, Robbie, you and Trent free to join. I hope you join.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to add KB and Nick, though. They're going to pick the movie. Make sure if you're on this right now, one favor. This helps all three of us because Robbie does the reviews with us for Mando, for Clone Wars, for Watchmen, rest in peace.
We'll have one for Clone Wars this week.
Yeah. Subscribe to this YouTube channel because I know some of you are not subscribed. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It'll be a huge, huge, huge help. Thanks for joining us. We're going to go to barstoolsports.com. You can find our Westworld recap. We're going to have it up on YouTube tomorrow. I got to re-edit it, of course. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll do this again. This is a blast. We'll do this again on Thursday night, folks.
Thanks, fellas. Hit the bell icon. He's right.